live. Put those over there. See, get a link to my own stream. See, the Skid Man, YouTube, Elden Ring waiting room. And there it is. Yeah, welcome anyone that's early to the stream. This is gonna be, I guess, Bloodborne Wednesday, I suppose. Let me post a link to my little Discord server. Your boy Chips Ahoy actually made like a semi-viral tweet earlier today. Let's see. Paste that. And there we go. The Hazer, CEO, happy, welcome to the stream. Today I'm gonna be playing some Cornborn. Yeah, your boy Chips Ahoy made like a viral tweet earlier today. That's pretty fucking nuts. It was like, it's a picture of I think it's the prisoner class in Elden Ring, but with it photoshopped for the mouth and the eyes to be covered. I posted that expecting no one to like it. I think it's probably my most liked tweet ever. That was really surprising. I loaded up my phone and it nearly melted down. My phone nearly like got smelted into its component parts because it was trying to load so much. Because I don't have notifications turned on for Twitter because I never, like, no one likes anything I do. No one message me, like, people don't message me on there very often. You know, it's a pretty dead Twitter account, so I just kind of come out of the blue and post this picture. And I think like that one Skeleman or whatever, and I think Mr. I Won't Forget and some like Dave Control, a couple other people liked it, retweeted it, and so it's popped off. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with that tweet going so nuts. I won't be able to replicate that, but you know, it's pretty cool all the same. Really glad I didn't just like tie her shoelaces with this thing. So let's see, I've already run all of that. If any of you want to play this game with me, if any of you have anything that you need to run, just let me know and we'll run together. I don't care what new game you're in. I don't care if it's DLC, base game. Tonight, Skidman is a hunter for hire. I'll help with anything. Elden Ring hype. I clicked as soon as I got the notification how there are already 9 people, because Elden Ring's in the title, that's why. The weapon really does resemble the dragon tooth. Is this Elden Ring? Is this yeah, it's Elden Ring. This is Elden Ring running on the PS5 as a matter of fact. Can't join today, unfortunately I cannot access my PS4. That's okay. Looks like we ran every last bit of the nightmare, except maybe Lawrence. The spicy hot Cheeto furry. He might be the only one that's not dead. We'll wait for a few more people to roll in. But yeah, if any of you want to run anything with me, need help getting through any levels, just fucking speak up. I will 100% run through anything. I feel like I need to buy more than that. I feel like I'm walking around with too much loose change in the hood. I don't want to lose it. Did you know that it's canon that Gearman has erectile dysfunction? I feel like it's absolutely not. Here, little clickbait. It's not clickbait, you're just stupid. It's the Elden Ring waiting room. In no place did I say this was Elden Ring. Anyone that joins this thinking there's like a waiting room, like I don't know. I have to go like install TikTok and lose a couple IQ points to perceive how fucking Elden Ring waiting room could be clickbait. Well, there could have been a level called waiting room, or I mean, you could have had a From Software Bandai Namco sponsored stream. Yeah, it's stupidity. And 2 shekels from Devilman sing uwu. Don't you fucking uwu at me. Gearman the Soft. You at the end game of Bloodborne? I am. 20 hours skid stream. Now this is gonna be like a 2-hour stream. I just couldn't think of a better name. And Elden Ring seems to be the big thing at the moment because, like I said earlier, I got myself a viral tweet off of Elden Ring earlier today from a really stupid Photoshop that I posted that should not have so many fucking thousands of likes. Gearman succumbed to the beast blood of built up sexual frustration. I can put up the New Game Plus Lord so we can finish the DLC. Let's do it. Let's see, what should the password tonight be, everyone? Last time it was stinky. What should the password be? I've been letting the chat decide here recently. Because I always come up with something stupid like Weed 4. Or like, just, I don't know, some really off-the-wall stupidity. Let's see what you guys think it should be. Skid, you gonna play Elden Ring on PC? I am. I'll be playing it on PC and PS5. I'll be playing it on 2 different platforms. PC first, and then PS5 for the PvP. Let's see. I did also think it was a countdown time when I first got in here. Strider has mustard gassed himself. Rise up, Skid Gang. Maywaffle's password should be uwu. I don't want the password to be uwu. Weed 420 smoke up. Bucket Gang is too long. Skid's PC's operational again. My PC's been operational for a few years. That's like how you see me playing Sea of Thieves and For Honor and all these crazy indie games and the Bloodborne PSX remake. It's not on console, believe it or not. Password should be Jesus Fart. We've got one for Jesus Fart and one for uwu. Yeah. Jesus Fart too long. I like Jesus Fart. There's 2 for Jesus Fart. I mean, that's really stupid. That's Bloodborne uwu. Password anus. You guys are not popping off with the password. You know, we're gonna go with uwu. Just so everyone has to type that every time they come in here. Anyone wants to join, they're gonna have to type that into their video game. Or the Hunter's Nightmare. How's your PC's cooling? It's fine. My PC doesn't like ramp up too hot. I can run like VR and record it at the same time, and it doesn't really make a difference. There's like no change in it. It's a cool little cucumber. I like it. So if anyone would like to join us on this stupid escapade, we're about to go fight New Game Plus Lawrence. Password is I don't know what I've got. I'm gonna take the RDO off and put on the bucket helmet. The pinnacle of fashion. Arcane build, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how long this runs. I don't really plan on like streaming this super duper late because I still have a Dark Souls in VR video to edit for tomorrow before Elden Ring releases. If I get it done, if my editing software and everything cooperates, there should be a Dark Souls weapons in VR video. One last little shitpost before Elden Ring. Then when Elden Ring releases, I won't be streaming my first playthrough. Some of my buddies will be, but I won't be. I'll just be recording it for a video. Now the second playthrough, after I kind of know what I'm doing, yeah, we'll stream that. Anyone know if they fixed the Dark Souls 3 online problem? On PC? No. Gotta look at that stalwart stance. The stoicism. The grip on the bottom of the cane. This is the pinnacle. The zenith of sex appeal. Hell yeah, bucket boys. Here's the password. I'll leave it up for a second. But they have not fixed the, oh, look at him. He's inferior to me. He doesn't hold his staff as high. I'm God, baby. But no, on PC, I don't expect the Dark Souls servers to be back up and running until after Elden Ring's been out for a minute. Because Elden Ring is going to be like the test for, I think it's easy anti-cheat is what they went with. One of the weaker ones, honestly. I don't expect any of the Souls servers to be back up until after Elden Ring's, It's really weird seeing a regular name as a summon in this game. Like, look, this guy's name's Mason. That's so, like, regular that's actually more weird to me. I get so many people whose name is, like, Comfart45. And it's just seeing, like, a regular name like Joe. Or just straight up, like, Hunter or Mason. It's really weird. What do you mean my summon's name isn't Mushroom Tip 69? It's outrageous. Probably shouldn't have done that. Wish I had Bloodborne download on my PS4. Can you wear a thong in Bloodborne like in DS3? No. No, you can't. The closest you can get is like a pair of boxers, like what Mason's got on, I'm pretty sure. I'm not putting on the Logarius wheel. I know you guys want me to put on the roulette table, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not running through New Game Plus Bloodborne with an unupgraded Logarius wheel. However, I will put the audio back on after we kill this guy. Gotta be quick and nimble and put on the head thimble. Okay. There we go. I'm not putting the wheel on, but I will put this thing on. Yeah, just kind of a chilled out little Bloodborne stream before, damn it. Before Elden Ring releases. I figured I'd get one more in. If any of you are new to the channel, just like tuning in because you saw the words Elden Ring, you know, like, oh shit, that's the big game that's coming out soon, Sheldon's Bling, I can't wait to play it. We do like Bloodborne Thursdays and stuff, and various Bloodborne run builds and run-throughs and stuff every week. Easy peasy, baby. Go beat up the bell ringing bitch. Let's see. Those kids just saying hi before keeping this on play while I do dishes. It was now 4 AM for me. Skidlore coming soon. The Gale leggings pretty close to resemble a thong. I mean, if you can't run around Elden Ring in like a cheetah pattern G-string, is it really a From Software game? Yeah, that's the only thing I'm really concerned about with easy anti-cheat being in Elden Ring, is it might mean the death of cosmetic modding. Because that's one thing we YouTubers really like to do whenever we YouTubers play a Soulsborne game just to death, where we can physically not stand to look at it before we get sick. We like to cosmetically model, like change up the armor, swap out the models, maybe add some new textures into the game. We like to do stuff like that to make it a little bit more bearable. And easy anti-cheat being implemented may mean the end of that. That's really the only bad thing, I suppose. Do not wake up the spicy furry. Skid is an SCP forever trapped in Souls games. Next is the Brocken Run. What time does Elden Ring come out? I think it's 6 PM Eastern Standard. You figure what that is with your own funky time zone. Only 20 more hours to go. Answered the question before it came up. And thank you, Strider, for being the best mod on the planet. There better be enough bare feet in Elden Ring. You know Miyazaki-san's got that covered. I mean, you see IGN and all these other people raving about the game. You really think they would give the game a 10, like 10 out of 10? If it didn't have bare feet? I don't think so. Well, Grim is almost dead already. Lawrence is pissed at me. He wants to hoard all of the gamer girl feet to himself. Oh, Jesus! He hurts real bad. Oh, Grim's down. Grim is hella dead. I never liked how Lawrence's ass cheeks are so bare. Like, the cleric beast has tons of ass hair. Like, if you could stealth your way behind him, you could braid it together. Maybe, like, tie his leg hair to his anus hair. Got, like, a critical hit or something. But Lawrence doesn't have that. Lawrence has some bare cheeks. I really don't appreciate that about his character design. No Elden Ring for me, Skidfill at 15 job apps. Double Russian bot in a row. Random question, Skid, have you seen or read the anime Berserk? I know what it is, I recognize the characters like Griffith and Guts and fucking Big Dick Bazuzo and all the others, but I've never read it or watched anything about it, but I could recognize it if I saw it. And I know that good old Miyazaki-san, I know that he absolutely fucking loved it, and his games are really just a giant Berserk reference. Yeah, I've seen all the YouTube videos where, little miniature Maddie videos, you know, little Maddie movie covers the lore of, like, every single Berserk reference in Souls. And it's just like an hour long. Lawrence the First Furry. In his slays. Elden Ring, but all the fingers are replaced with toes. How many of you people in the chat are the type of people to have like a fucking, like, extra toes for thumbs? I know there's some of you in here. I know good and well that there's some of you in this chat that have those really weird looking thumbs that aren't shaped like a classical human thumb. Like these opposable digits we have for manipulating things and extrapolating our will upon everything. I know some of you have those weird, like, wide toe thumbs that some people have. What class are you gonna start off with? Probably Prisoner. I think he looks funny. Never enough bare feet. Lawrence didn't like me calling him a furry. Grim died before Mason. Melia steps on your face with her armored toe shoes in the Elden Ring. He died before the man in just a pylon and boxers. It's only a matter of time. We collected ears, tongues, fingers, so toes are only a matter of time. The round thumbs. My thumbs are double joined. I got normal thumbs. Got them tingers. Griffith reference class. Yeah, I know some of you have those really weird round thumbs. It always freaked me out. Whenever I shake someone's hand, it looks like there's a toe attached to their palm. Freaks me out. I feel like they're more closely related to our simian ancestors. Griffith, yeah, I guess it would be a Griffith reference, kind of. Being all, like, emaciated as a prisoner. Make absolutely no mistake, though, it was not my intention whenever I said that I was gonna pick that as my class. Well, wherever the invader is, I hope he's ready for the fastest draw in all of Yarnum to be opposing him. Oh, Jesus. For once in my entire time using it, the Beast Cutter's BS hitbox has actually failed me. Keeping an eye out for nasty Mr. Invader, man. Because if there was ever anyone equipped to screw over an invader, it'd be me. Whoa! Teleporting dog. Another teleporting dog. Very nice. He is like a professional at like rolling away. I gotta give him that much. Cannot take that away from that man. He's very good at back dodging and looking very intimidating. I'll be honest with you, I've not like seen what his build is. He's just got a Beast Hunter scythe. Just gonna go ahead and beat her up. Just gonna keep on shooting. Oh, I'm getting fucked up. I'm alright. Oh, I'm not alright. I'm not alright in the least bit. The fucking Executioner got me. Oh, the Executioner I think got Grim. Edge walks into a hail of Evelyn fire. The Evelyn is super annoying if you're the one being in like doing the invading. Just getting shot by an Evelyn, even if it doesn't really hurt that bad, it's just really annoying to have to deal with. Yeah, we'll go way back up here because the chat's actually kind of active tonight. Skidlore, Miyazaki ejaculates the guts as an anniversary every year on his birthday. It's always foul smell like Vicar Amelia's toes. I mean, you don't know that Vicar Amelia's toes smell bad. I mean, there's like shitloads of incense everywhere in Yarnum. Might smell like fresh linen. Make sure to update your NVIDIA drivers, they're already optimized for Elden Ring. I still have to download Elden Ring. I didn't pre-order until like 2 days ago. I just couldn't be bothered to do it. Let me know how that fight goes. I got like blindsided by the fucking Executioner because I was trying to pancake the what I was trying to do was pancake the invader. I just kept doing this at him. Because it's really funny when you land that second hit and you see someone get smashed face down into the ground. But unfortunately, fucking the big boy came up behind me. Cthulhu's older brother. Are the O's and Uwu zeros? No. I need to sleep, I also want to wait. Just sleep. Elden Ring's not worth fucking losing a day's worth of sleep over. Just go to bed. It's a video game. It's not like some like life-changing fucking thing. It's a video game, it's gonna come out tomorrow afternoon, you're gonna play it. It's gonna make absolutely no difference whether you play it tomorrow or the day after that, or the day after that. Sleep, pass the time. That's also true. Sleeping is a great way to pass the time. Just go do some jumping jacks. Like jerk off vigorously, do something to wear yourself out. slapbox a tortoise, I don't know. It would seem that Grimm did not make it. Remember having my whole gank one-shot by the cause parasite L2 despite our incessant wailing on them. Did you know that the Arthur TV show ended? I did, it was actually older than me. Arthur started a few years before I was born. I can remember watching it as a kid on PBS when it still had the traditional animation style. It was like Arthur, Cyber Chase. There was like this one like weird live action thing with this guy with glasses and this chick with really curly hair. Fuck, that's like going way back into the vault. Cyber Chase was my favorite though. Like I liked Arthur, I liked a lot of the other ones, but Cyber Chase was always my favorite. Cyber Chase, we're moving, we're beating Hacker and his game. Had a real, like, theme songs back then slapped pretty hard too. Or some other ones I remember, the Backyardigans, the Little Einsteins. The one that was like paper cutouts? What was that called? They had the fucking little duck that said, "This is super serious." What was that called? Shit. I forgot. I've forgotten the name of that one. I feel ashamed. Skid's going to remake the entirety of Star Wars Bounty Hunter in VR chat. I actually have almost all of the... I basically have all of the assets from the old PS2 game Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I have Jango Fett's model, Montros's model. I have most of the textures. I've got the entire OST. I basically have all of the component parts of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Just for archival purposes. Because I don't want the game to fade into obscurity. Don't let the flame die out, you know. Kiss your toes. Thank you, Soul Reviewer, sweetheart. Preload's about 50 gigs. Yeah, I'll do that after the stream tonight. Right after I Bowflex my nipples. Get these bad boys back into shape. Are we greasing ass cheeks or what? So is Elden Ring actually coming out soon? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6 PM Eastern, as far as I know. That's the information I've been given. Oh shit, Grimm's getting pummeled in the corner. God, this is going to be a fucking Herculean task. Slapping Lawrence's ass cheeks for him. Ooh, he almost grabbed me. That would have sucked some equestrian ass cheeks. That wasn't very friendly. Luckily, Lawrence just keeps on throwing it back on me. Like, I don't know what this deal is, but he just keeps on... Oh! He just keeps on. I think I have done the most DPS to this boss. And all I've done is sit in the back hitting him with my heavies. Oh! Ooh. Almost got a free hug. Ooh. I'm sorry, by the way, if I'm not talking very much while the actual boss fight's going on. I'm just trying really hard not to get obliterated. As funny as having my anus demolished by a giant spicy furry seems like it would be. Ooh. You could slide that shit right on that with the fuck, Lawrence. I don't think so. Nope, there goes Grim. That's all I could do. Take a knee. That's all I could do is T-bow out. But yeah, Sheldon's Bling is coming out tomorrow. We will not be streaming a 24-hour stream until then because, you see, Skid made a vital error. I didn't accommodate for every single outcome, every contingency. And so, I took a since I'm a Souls tuber, I took a vacation. Starting on the 25th, I got a week off, right? I think it's a week. Just to make videos, stream, and enjoy the hype around Elden Ring. You know, probably see a little bit of a resurrection of my channel for 2 weeks. What I didn't account for was them releasing the game 5 hours early. Or 6 hours early, so I will be at work when it actually releases. I will be on the road driving. I will have to be out in the public working for about 2 hours knowing that the game that my channel is going to be based around for a while is out. And all of my friends who don't work that day are going to be at home playing it and having a hoot and hollering good time. And I'll be missing out. Let's make a tea. What I miss? Just us getting slapped by Lawrence. We're fighting New Game Plus. Lawrence, I don't think Grim is a high enough level for this, but we're gonna keep trying anyway. Hey, Pierce. Wait till you see the "this game saved my life" posts. I've seen those before. Dark Souls saved my life. How old is Skid? I'm 23. I sound like I'm 45, but I'm 23. I was born May 2nd in 1998. I've preloaded it. I'm gonna try and play as soon as possible. I've also got some extra RAM coming out. The chance my computer won't run it. I can't wait to spend the first 3 hours perfecting my Hitler. From Software is going to immediately regret making such an advanced and comprehensive character creator. I'm going to make them wish they had not changed it since Demon's Souls. Because I'm going to make the most 4K ultra high depth Hitler this series has ever seen. That's one thing I can say about DS3, on top of all of my other accolades with that game, things I did, amongst the community and a lot, I had a lot to do with DS3's online stuff. Not just my own videos, but behind the scenes on a lot of other big projects. The one thing I can always take with me is I had the absolute premier Hitler character creation guide. They can't take that from me. Yeah, I'm playing on Bloodborne, I'm playing PS... I can't speak. I'm playing Bloodborne on the PS5. But like Strider said, PS5 and PS4 share servers. And yes, I am cheesing this enemy through the wall. You know, a lot of times in Souls games, the whole, swinging through the map is a lot, just for the enemies. Bosses can do it, it's one of those all for me and none for thee type things. Where the enemies can swing right through and hit you, but you can't do it. But the Beast Cutter ignores that logic. The fucking cauliflower boy is already nearly dead. You guys think that, splinter that's sticking out of Lawrence's thigh is a leftover asset that they can't get rid of? Because, the The cleric beast also has one of those. Unless it's meant to be a like a syringe. It might be. I can't tell. Like maybe it's meant to be like how we have the fucking blood vials. Because I know the cleric beast also has one injected in its leg. Or it could be like the that fucking oh Jesus! The other summon's already dead. It could be like that one random PNG in Team Fortress 2 that keeps the entire game's code together. I think it's a coconut. Maybe it's like that. It's like this one little anchor that the whole model's based around. Maybe it's just another From Software oversight, who knows. Oh, Grimm's getting pummeled. He's getting pounded. He's getting plundered. He's getting... Punjabi. That was almost me. I was almost narrating myself. Pounded, pummeled, Punjabi, plundered, pilfered. Alright, we're almost at like a fourth of his health gone. Almost. We're making big plays here. Oh, he's pissed. When he starts sprawling out across the floor like a toddler throwing a tantrum at Walmart, that's when you know shit's about to get serious. Oh, Grimm's dead. Oh, he's not. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright, we got him a little bit below half. Looking good, looking bold. He's gonna be so pissed at me when he gets done healing. Nope, he's still on Grimm. There, we got him a little bit below half now. That's the move that keeps on killing everyone, is that 1, 2, 3. Yeah, get angry with me, big man. Oh, don't get angry at him, big man. Ow. Oh, he staggered me. Go ahead and fully, oh, shit. Holy crap, he's become a crapple. I have nothing to throw at him in my inventory. Damn it. I would like to extend a formal invitation to whoever from Software decided that he would just have like liquid diarrhea squirts for this part of the boss fight. Just a formal invitation to eat my ass. Cause this makes this boss fight so fucking shitty. Well, believe me, Grimm, I would like to come help, but there's like a lake of fire in front of me. Like, there's no way that he would consistently have this viscous crap coming out of him the whole time. Like, maybe for a few minutes, but not this long. Oh, that might be it for me. No, he didn't finish me off. I'm waiting for his atomic cum shot attack. He hasn't been doing it. Oh, he shit his pants. Who's he pissed at? He's pissed at the wall. He's pissed at me. He's pissed at Grim. He's pissed at me again. Oh! Fucking JBL clothesline. Ooh. Can I keep hitting him with them IQ points? Oh, he's mad. He is pissed off. How in the fuck Grim just didn't get annihilated? No! Okay, we got him! Yeah, baby! Woo! That's what I'm talking about there. I need to like take up fucking flying kites, because all I did was kite aggro that entire fight. Whew. I have a fucking lot of chat to catch up on, don't I? It's gonna be playing Elden Ring on PC. I'll be on PC and PS5. My fucking beard feels so soft. I trimmed it up, put some fancy oil crap in it, and it feels really soft. I'm gonna end up like fucking all my hair falling out from me stroking my beard too much. Show's also probably older than me as well. It feels weird the show ended and I'm sad it ended. Little Einsteins? No, not Little Einsteins. Wonder Pets. Yeah, it's it, Wonder Pets. Elden Ring hype. Y'all seen that hentai picture with the Vicar with giant tits? I think about it sometimes. I've seen a lot of hentai of the Vicar. Like, it's nothing too new to pop a skin. I think I've seen pornography of every single character in the Soulsborne universe at this point. And I do mean all of them. I cannot think of a single one off the top of my head that's off limits. Vicar is the wolf lady. Yeah, the wolf lady gets all the porn drawn about her is Vicar Amelia. Love you, Lawrence. Why does war have to start the day before Elden Ring releases? You see, you won't get to actually play it like the reviewers, the YouTubers, influencers, they'll get to play it. But for just us common folk, we won't get to. Like, it'll be probably, like, I want to say like 4 PM Eastern, maybe like an hour or two, everyone's like in their vinegar strokes, just about to get ready to play the game finally. After years of waiting, you know, hype and build up, this really fucking, like, everyone's looking forward to it. And right then Putin's like, release the nukes. Yes, Vladimir, we will do it. Send a bunch of monkeys to the United States with AK-47s. And then that'll be it. Send in the babushka. Never take out the White House. Tell him the Kremlin says hello. Keep slapping that furry ass, never get up. And I wonder why, like, furries and femboys flock to this channel whenever fucking I talk like that. Why am I older than Skid? This does not compute. Skid is younger than me, March 17th, 1998, respect your elder. I always tell people it's not the years, it's the mileage. That's why I always seem like I'm older than I am. Let's see. Someone made a 1-for-1 Kanye West. Ridiculous. 1-for-1 Hit Boy incoming, thank you, Skid. Ooh, Elden Ring. How do you have so many souls? Because I've been helping out people. No, do not make sure to do so with the first face and modify for the second face. I love you. Bloodborne on PC is kind of hyped too. I'm sure we'll get some spicy mods. Bloodborne on PC. Another thing that'll never happen. They won't allow it. It's a leftover heroin needle. It's blood, they're all shooting up blood. It's not blood. No clue if it is, but I like the thought of it being a blood vial. That's what I thought. I looked at it, and originally I just thought it was like a nail, like a railroad tie or something. But I looked at it and I thought it makes sense for it to be like this giant malformed blood vial, because you think like everyone's gone nuts, everyone's gone completely wackadoo in Yharnam from doing this. So it would make sense for him to have like needles. Him and all the Vikers. It would make sense for them to have needles jammed into their thighs. Do we uncover some new lore on the Skid stream? The furry virus needle. Screaming and shitting in excitement. Hey, Foxseed. Trying to like go all the way through here. There was one hot furry. Grim traded for the win. I'm counting down seconds for Elden Ring. Nothing has been so close but so far away at the same time. New boss time? I mean, yeah, who needs help now? Skid's a hunter for hire tonight. Wish I could feel Skid's beard. It's really like, I keep stroking my chin like I'm about to write some like long essay on the nature of furry porn and its relationship to Bloodborne. Like I'm sitting here, like if any of you hear that tonight, if you hear like something that sounds like someone ripping Velcro off repeatedly, it's just me stroking my beard. I apologize. That boss fight was epic. Intermingle our beard hairs, I think it'd be too much. Even the locust preachers, the mimic. Somewhat unrelated topic, but I've wanted to know for a while. Are you done with DS3 fight clubs, or those still come out every once in a blue moon? I mean, if we do them, it's going to be something that's planned, because Elden Ring fight clubs are probably going to be the thing that's the hottest thing going. I don't think the Dark Souls VTubing's going anywhere. I don't think Bloodborne Thursdays are going anywhere. But Elden Ring's going to be the big thing. I can't really see myself doing a whole lot of the older Souls stuff for a while. It might come back, I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing YouTube after Elden Ring dies down, so we'll see. It's all kind of banking on what happens with Elden Ring. Skid, I'm gonna assassinate you on Elden Ring. Assassinate these, baby. The Mimics easy, long time? Yeah, I've seen porn of the Mimics. There's a lot of stuff about the Mimics, as a matter of fact. That's easy. That's one of the most basic ones. I think I've seen, like, most of the time with the Mimics, what they do is, like, this really, like, voluptuous OC character that the artist has designed, like, walks up to the Mimic with, like, her ass hanging out. It's like, oh, I'm going to open this chest that looks suspicious. Hope it doesn't pop out and eat my ass. And then it does. Like, it just, like, jams its tongue way up inside her. And it doesn't make any sense, but it's hentai rules. The Locust Preachers, I have seen one. I think one. Back when the Ringed City came out, it was really gross. Yeah, I've seen that. That was pretty fun, yeah. Only had an hour of free time. Really glad I got to play with you. I'll see you happy. What about Quelaag? Yeah, Quelaag. Easy. Quelaag and Quilana. Vaddy will have you assassinated for covering lore. That'll be in his next, like, uncovered secrets. I really would hope that he would have that. Like, 30 more secrets about Bloodborne. And he actually credits me with a video clip, and he hear all of his millions of subscribers, whatever he has, have to hear me going like, this fucking furry's gonna stretch my asshole open like bovine ass cheeks or something like that. And then be like, oh wait, actually. And then like get into the lore of it, you know? Like 1 second, like, oh shit, my fucker, he's gonna give me the atomic cum shot. And then all of a sudden I switch like, actually wait, it seems he has a syringe in his leg. That's kind of like how we have to insert blood. It's like getting this really perfect. All of a sudden, my mind switches to lore because all of the clerics went absolutely nuts because of their blood transfusions. Just get really professional with it. I must speak with the elder gods. Vaddy can't be bothered. He's fighting giant koalas in the outback. Now if I assassinate first. Vaddy's playing Elden Ring right now. I don't doubt it. Yeah, Sheldon Bling. DS2 VTuber streaming Elden Ring. If you come back, it'll be to that Star Wars game for the N64. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Young Sheldon Ring. Skeldon Ring Lord. Instead of using money for drugs, the Skid family tradition is to snort the bottle of 58-year-old deodorant. Your crude comments give Vaddy a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Some of the shit that I say would probably like make Vaddy cry. I feel like Vaddy would have to like go do some crossword puzzles and maybe some crochet, maybe some knitting to help straighten himself out if he heard my voice and the things that come out of my mouth. Yeah, who else needs some help? What else do we need to go kill? I am down to clown, baby. Oh, and by the way, since we have like 60 people and I can now brag about this to more than like 5 people, ya boy got a viral tweet earlier. That's right, well, like viral for me anyway. I posted a really stupid Photoshop of the prisoner class in Elden Ring, but with like the face completely covered by metal, and I said some really like Valley Girl sounding thing like people avoiding Elden Ring spoilers be like, or something like that. And it's got like, I think it's one of my most liked tweets I've ever posted. It's got like 3,000 some. My phone actually nearly smelted down to its component parts trying to load all of the notifications because I didn't have notifications turned off. Because no one messages me anything on Twitter, no one ats me for anything usually. Every once in a while someone draws me some artwork and ats me. I think the last person to DM me was actually Maid Galaxy, who's in the chat. I think she messaged me to call me a femboy, so that was really appreciated. Only got like 17 minutes. Value would need a ceremonial cleansing. Congrats, it's viral. You can't play Elden Ring. It's got Elden Ring spoilers. People like that broken English. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I don't think I have anything left to fight. So it has to be one of you guys that needs unsummon. I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe. Yeah, your boy got like a little bit of a viral tweet, so that's pretty cool. I've got another Photoshop that I'm gonna post tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna do as great. It's that stupid Scarlett Johansson picture with the doll lady's helmet on. Stupid. What are you gonna name your first Elden Ring character? Same as every other game, Juggernaut. That's been my first character's name since Dark Souls 1. Damn Elden Ring spoilers in Elden Ring. Never been so wrecked in my life. Burned down the house. Yeah, shit's kind of fucked right now. I have a Lawrence, but I won't let people see more. I won't let people see more naked people fight Big Fire Furry again. Now we're gonna go fight the Big Fire Furry again. We gotta. God, my beard's so soft. Ooh. I was expecting PP the Bold or Gortog the Buff. I've come up with some real banger names over the years. Yurkin Gurkin, Gortoglaboth, PP the Bold, what was that one from Dark Souls 2? Vordavog of the Sweaty Synagogue, Dorito Hentai Senpai, like Bortalu or whatever that other dude's name was. I think this character's name is Swag Daddy 69. Yeah. Cock Blockula, Professor Poopy Pants. You know, some real banger names over the years, like Cordagoth. I come up with some really good ones. The more syllables, the better. Pronouncing my character's name should be like trying to read a doctor's handwriting. Ass cracked deep. Yeah. I had a great time last time. Skid helped me with Lawrence. What class you gonna play? And is why not the Wretch? I'm gonna be using the Prisoner because I think the helmet looks silly. Papa Schmeat will be my guy's name. Likely, so look out for him. Mama Feet's another. I hope there are some trick weapons in the Elden Ring. I'm just looking forward to using the twin blades again, honestly. I have a feeling magic's going to be busted. The magic looks really good, which it looked really good in Demon Souls remake as well. They've really stepped up the look of magic. Now how it performs, who knows? Elden Ring opens and invasors. It's time. Nice job, Ezra. There was also that most recent DS2 character that looked like the Hulk fucked the dude from the Wild Thornberries. Wasn't his name like Bill Thunder or something? I bet we see yarn and weapons in Elden Ring. I bet we're expected to be like, what the fuck, why is Saw Cleaver? Prisoner class is just the Griffith cut class. Have we really already started judging people for their character selection before the game comes out? Like, we starting that up early? Like, is there a dex? Is there a dex stat that you can make fun of people for this time around? Or we're gonna have to find something new? The game's not even out yet.
If you don't dress up like an edgy knight, or be completely ass naked, you're not a Chadladon. You don't have the Sigma male grind yet if you're not playing as a cool knight, or a barbarian that's naked using a club. You're less cool than me.
I'm gonna use the Prisoner. I don't care what any like little neckbeard on the internet says to me. I will do it. I've never cared before. I still don't. I'm absolutely gonna use the Prisoner. I think the helmet looks silly. I'm gonna stand by that. Being naked's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. Deprived class DS3 is always the way to go. If anything else, just for the stats. I'm not gonna go completely ass nude. That's too easy. It's too easy to be completely naked. Now, being completely naked with that stupid helmet on your head, now that's something. That's gonna shock some people. And besides, you all know that as soon as I see like the really big brimmed hat from that one screenshot, I'm never gonna take that off. I love big hats. Let's see. Uh, Here we go. In your opinion, what's been the easiest Souls-like game? Sekiro. I think Sekiro was absolutely the easiest one. For me, anyway. I think the Shinobi tools, and it basically just being a rhythm game, made it the easiest. In the new trailer, we saw a goddamn shield cannon. Elden Ring's gonna be nuts. The Chad Samurai and the Virgin Prisoner. So basically, you guys can't beat the game naked or as a prisoner. So you're gonna have to be samurai, knights, and all this other crap. Armor that you'll probably be able to get later in game. I see. I got it. Let's see. Who is here? Oh, it's Naked Man. Naked Man 2. Electric Boogaloo. Now that name is not like some kind of like really... Like, it's not just a moniker. The Naked Man is not only... Like, he genuinely is almost always naked. I don't think I've ever seen him have anything on but a hat. And that's pushing it. That's like his formal wear. The Naked Man wearing a hat like this that also is like a shawl on his shoulders, you guys should feel very, very privileged. Only clicked on this because I'm playing Bloodborne Dungeon trying to get me some gemstones. What's trying to make yourself a really low level invasions build? Or what? That's really the only reason that I ever go into the Chalice dungeons for gems if I'm trying to make like a blood level 20 one-shot Evelyn build. So whenever there's like a return to Yharnam, I can ruin it for other people by invading the central Yharnam and one-shotting them. I'm the lowest form of life. It does look silly, but even a bit goofy. I simply hate Griffith. You see, I've never read the fucking Guts Berserk, hentai, manga, senpai, anime, whatever, so that's got no bearing for me. You need to show these people Swag Daddy's face. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are not prepared. I know some of you are new to these streams. You are not ready to see the visage of Swag Daddy 69. Chad Guts versus Virgin Finboy Griffith. Sekiro had some of the best bosses though. It did, but I still think it was the easiest. I would say Sekiro is easier than Dark Souls 1 even, just because Dark Souls 1 is just outright unfair. Just because it was not really the prototype, but it was like the thing that set the bar. It was the forerunner of everything else that came after, so some stuff just screws you over and there's no rhyme or reason. No pattern. No purpose to the pattern, really. I think Sekiro was the easiest. I think if I had to choose the easiest ones, I would say Sekiro. It's a toss-up for me between DS3 and DS1 on which one's easier. I think on the whole DS3 is easier because it caters to a wider audience. But then Dark Souls 1's difficulty mostly just comes from the limited fucking, I guess just the technology of the time. And then some of the game not being finished. They don't know the hidden power behind the helmet. Yeah, we'll take another look at Swag Daddy one more time for the road. After this dude's dead. Oh, he's pissed. Nice. Cyber chase are moving, we're beating Hacker at his game. I'm gonna have to listen to that after this is over. Stars as samurai, might just be like fucking... Just be the Bushido boys, all play samurai to start off with. One last look. I fully expected to walk in here to see naked man just getting punched into getting just punched into pulp on the ground. Fairly pleasantly surprised to see that's not the case. Oh, I made a mistake. I accidentally did the jumping attack into Lawrence. Look, I'm just like slapping his ass cheeks with this. Yeah, pretty much this stream is just Papa Skid giving you guys a place to hang out and talk about Elden Ring. That's all this stream was meant to be. I'm only gonna be streaming this for... Like, I'm not... Like, I don't know if anyone thought this was gonna be a 20-hour long stream or anything like that. But, yeah. That's what this is. Besides, we'll have custom backstab animations for anyone wondering. I'm really glad the sides are having custom backstab animations. It's been too long. I want to see that one backstab animation come back from Dark Souls 2 when you would use a polearm and you would like jam it up the person's ass and raise them up like a batter. I want to see that animation come back in some form. Oh, he didn't like that. I'm trying to break his head so I can get the riposte on him. Lawrence is apparently not vibing with that shit today. He does not believe in, doesn't believe in that strategy. Lawrence has already made doo-doo stinkums. This is good. Lawrence has put his fart on the floor a second time. Lawrence violently vomits shids and pids all over his own boss arena. Let's try not to get corralled into his, I don't know if this would be lava, or it wouldn't be magma, I don't think. I'm just gonna call it spicy diarrhea. Ooh. Lawrence is a little langy. Oh, he turned and burned me. Like I said, I apologize if I'm not really talking too much. I'm just trying not to die horribly. I'm failing at it currently. Oh. With how, like, bogus the, like, hitbox your character gets when the Beast Cutter does his second heavy, I'm really surprised he hit me. Lawrence is not Lawrence, but the Beast Cutter is really good on his second follow-up heavy. Because a lot of times, most of the attacks in the game will just go straight over your head. I remember he's got that follow-up. Oh! I shot him! Quick draw McGraw, baby. Throw that down. This. 2 furries depleted. And he smushed that millipede with his bare foot. That is just appalling. Let's see. Do you have a big hat collection? In real life, I've only got one big hat. It's my grandpa's cowboy hat. That's the only big hat I have IRL. Because sadly, they're not in fashion at the moment. The Elden manga. That's the sexiest, man. Thank you too, though. Like, a lot of people have really harsh words when they see Swag Daddy 69's face. But I'm glad some of you can appreciate true beauty when you see it. Swag Daddy's face is like an angel, too beautiful for sane people to bear, almost orgasmic. Good chatting, you should read some Berserker's quality tits. It starts with some demon hentai. Nice. The Dragon Bridge in DS was the most unfair part of the Souls catalog, and I will die on this hill. Sekiro is so difficult for me. I can breeze through the Souls game pretty, but Sekiro raised the bar for me. See, I thought Sekiro was really easy because of all the shinobi tools and different techniques it gives you for whooping the ass off the enemies. If you were good at Bloodborne, there's a good chance you'd be good at Sekiro, because it's just a rhythm game. It's all about watching the boss's patterns, and if you, like, next time you, like, pull up a Sekiro video, like, look away for a second when someone's fighting a boss or an enemy, and you can hear the pattern. The clings of, like, the swords or whatever, you know, the giant golems, you know, like iron testicles hitting Sekiro's lower katana. You know, you can hear there's a rhythm to it, like ding, 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 ding. Yeah, there's like, it's almost like music. And once you learn the rhythm of each fight, it becomes elementary. Like, they can't hurt you. It'll be second nature to you. That's why Sekiro I thought was really easy. Dark Souls 1, again, limitations on the technology, and like I saw someone say, shields being really good. Dark Souls 1, I think is up there for in the running for easiest. And I think Dark Souls 3, just because they catered to a really large audience and made your character probably the strongest the Souls character's ever been. That and the summoning system. No joke, Dark Souls 2 is the hardest for me. That's what I was gonna say. I would consider Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2 to be two of the harder ones to get into. I have any entry into the series. Bloodborne is a game that really fucking, like, when you watch people play Dark Souls for the first time, they struggle a little bit, but they eventually figure out to hide behind a shield and R1 spam, and they can get through the area pretty good. Bloodborne just absolutely confounds people. Like, they just cannot... Like, the really aggressive playstyle you have to take up if you're running through it by yourself. People just can't figure it out, they can't wrap their head around it. Let's see. I appreciate the chat room, Skid. It told me. No problem, Dickitus. I think guard attacks with R2 greatswords will be very busted. Elden Ring is now officially done downloading. Hell yeah, baby. Maybe whips or ball and chain flail would be a good time. Well, she was in the whips and things, I was in the pain. I would beat her black and blue and she would call me names. That's a really old song. If any of you get that reference, fucking hats off to you. I have failed the naked man. The stream is pretty good, ain't gonna lie. I've never joined any stream in my life except for this one. That fucking threw me for a loop. Thanks, Skid. No problem, Falcon. I'm not a very good streamer by any stretch of the imagination. I don't have a whole lot of like overlays up. I don't use a face cam. I don't have like some really cool wet fart sound effect that plays every time someone donates or anything like that. But as far as just being a place to play video games and chill out, it's pretty good. I'd like to think that this is a place that people can come if they don't have like anything better to do and they can just chill with some depressed sounding surfer man. Just hang out with some dude just playing the game. Now who needs help with the boss next? I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock out with my cock out. Skid streams are generally very chill. There may be more people here than usual, but we have a very close community. That's true. Most everyone in the chat, everyone in the stream we know, very close-knit community. My channel is really small and niche and not very good, but it has a really tight-knit little community of people. And that's really cool. That's one thing I like, is being able to boot up a stream and recognize people. That'd be the shitty part if my channel would ever actually blow up. Would, not being able to see all the people I recognize, because the chat just going like... with people just posting whatever. Whatever sort of asinine BS. I'm glad that whenever someone asks for the password, it's just immediately met with ooh over and over, because that's what the password is. And so the person's asking for the password, but they just get that and they're like, oh, fucking assholes. Look at these fucking people ask for the password, I need some help, they'll ooh at me. What the fuck? The first time I beat Lawrence, I was using the boom hammer, didn't realize my mistake. Lawrence has some good boss music. It's good, but I feel like Ludwig's is better. Lava comes out, Magma's a coward, remains underground. I thought Magma was the one that stayed underground, but didn't know. Christ, you barely do any damage. I'm not even gonna try and say that. Did it ever occur to anyone that the vermin might want to be stepped on? I don't think we've prepared for that contingency. The vermin just being an in-game representation of the Souls fan base. Sensational. The more skin he shows, the more powerful he becomes. Clothes only hinder him. And then someone decided to join in the stream and just go, oh! Is that Jacob Bell? Whoa, shit! It's an Elden Ring stream! Yeah. How do you feel about the starting, I feel about the starting class. I'm kind of upset that only a couple are meta viable. I mean, I got everything I want. There's like a naked guy, there's like a really silly class, there's an assassin, a strength bonk boy, an edgy knight, sellsword. I mean, it's all there. I'm gonna play the prisoner, I'm gonna be an idiot. I don't really mind them too much. I know that everyone's gonna be playing. What's it called? The Vagrant, I think, is the edgy knight. Looks like the Herald Armor's older brother from DS3. I think that's what most people are gonna be playing to start off with. That or Hero, which is just Barbarian. Bloodborne's such a masterpiece. My first Bloodborne playthrough had almost no pairing. I don't know how I did it. It was still a blast with the Chad Kirkhammer. Oh hey guys, by the way, World War III kinda just started. Remember that you were in a skid stream when it happened. Well, that's really cool. Make sure you guys join the Discord so we can talk about our assholes while the world explodes. Until the cell towers and all this other crap goes down, but in the meantime, we can just sort of discuss, like, anime. People are being incinerated around the globe, but we still talk about the hentai manga. You just know that World War III would start, like, the day right before Elden Ring. Like, it couldn't wait, like, a week. Maybe 2. You know, just give us a little time. Oh well. Fuck yeah, World War III. Is Skid reading another chat? I'm not. So the fucking ratings for Elden Ring are crazy, right? Yeah, they're all like 10 out of 10 across the board. It seems like they, it's like 10 out of 10 across the board. It almost seems like Bandai Namco paid off all the reviewers. I mean, it's so, like, it would make sense for World War III to break out, like, you know, next From Software game-changing thing, 10 out of 10 reviews. It's like the holy grail of games, and all the influencers are shitting their pants about it. But then you get nuked. I'm new to your channel. Would just like to go on and say you make wonderful content. Thank you, Ashton. I appreciate it. The joke is on you. I was hiding. What's up, Skid? Playing Sifu right now, listening to your stinky breath voice. I made a video about Sifu the other day. It's called Sifu Souls. It's got like 800 views because it's not actual Dark Souls, so no one cares. But yeah, I made a Sifu video. That game's a bop. I guess we'll just pop a squat here until someone says they need some help. I'm a hunter for hire. This may be your very last chance to game with the actual Skidonics, so better get on it. Vagabond. Naked guy is the only class. Queen got the funny coughs where she survives World War III. I don't think she can be killed, honestly. I think she's immortal. I think they might say that she's dead, but I think it'll be like head in the jar Walt Disney type thing. She'll continue to rule. I'm gonna play the Dex class. I don't know the name, but the Dex class. I always played Dex on my first playthrough. Yeah, Oni, I think that's... I know what you're talking about. It's the character... It's basically the sellsword, but blue. Your character's got a turban on, they look like a World Trade Renegade. I think that's what you mean. That or the assassin, which I also don't know the name of. It's like Silencer. I'm going exile, dude, personally for big fucking sword. They're gonna take the queen's brain and put it inside a Gundam. I wouldn't sell your channel short, you're quite funny. The main issue is big YouTubers playing popular games. Aren't you a little sweetheart? I'm glad you like my shitty little YouTube channel. I post videos of me playing video games and talking about my anus. Every once in a while there's something else. That's usually it. Is your Discord a community one or more for close friends? My Discord is a community Discord, but typically there's a certain type of, I don't know, like, it's got like this certain vibe to it, and if people don't fit that vibe, they typically just kind of get sort of ignored until they stop talking, so it sort of regulates itself. It's a really chilled out Discord, usually. It's where all the femboys that follow me on here go to flirt with me in private. I got the plat for Sifu. I can't remember if I did or not. I got the true ending where you don't kill his brother and his brother secretly, well, his brother revives him and he comes back. You know, I got the true ending where I spared all the bosses. Ready to join the army and fight for democracy. Yeah, BS. If there's World War III, it won't be fought with armies. It'll be like fucking Xbox kids piloting drones blowing each other up. What are you talking about? Skid, you should make another return to Gang City one last time. If the servers weren't dead, I would. But the servers are like 100% shut down. I physically cannot return to Gang City. I could go to like the Pontiff Bonfire and walk through the ruins. I could be like a ghost in a wishing well, just this really sad revenant rummaging around what used to be, but I mean, unless I went on console, but I don't want to do that. Imagine if all the katanas could do Sekiro deflecting. That'd probably be cool. Anus, what's that? I think you mean bussy. Oh, that's right. How could I forget the colloquial term for the male asshole? It's bussy now, I forgot about that. Some of the weapon arts do look like Sekiro's moves. Yeah, there's actually the Wolf Knight, or just, no, the Old Wolf, it's called the Old Wolf Curved Sword from Dark Souls 3. I saw its weapon arts back. I made like a trailer breakdown sometime last year for one of the early gameplay trailers they put out. I broke it down and went through all of the reused assets that were in it, and there were a lot. So, I'd expect to see a little bit from all of it. I even saw some Bloodborne animations. The chest opening animation in Elden Ring is from Bloodborne, among a couple other things. But yeah, if any of you need help fighting anything, let me know. I'm just sitting here until someone summons me. And welcome Ashton to the members. I think I might actually have enough to add some new emojis to the little members list. If any of you don't do the YouTube stream watching shit very often, the members are like kind of like Prime subs where they get to use emotes. But yeah. Skid, you called it with World War III starting the day before Elden Ring. I told you. Sounds like a good Discord server. I may join, but I might not talk a lot. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. We have a lot of lurkers who are only in there to like get links to my videos and streams and occasionally pop in and say hello. It's not a big deal. The server's like 6 years old, I think. Maybe not quite. It might be more like 5. It's old. It's got a lot of history. We went back to console, one Fight Club, the lower graphics quality hurt our eyes. Dude, I remember we actually did a console DS3 fight, like, cause I used to stream exclusively on PS4 for a long time. And we actually went back to PS4 so those guys could play with us again. And playing DS3 at 30 FPS was so painful after playing it on PC for like 2 years. Good to know Elden Ring is already secured Game of the Year. It's gonna be like one of the last releases of this year. What are you talking about?
babushka sniffle. I don't sniff children.
Nukes and fucking bombs going everywhere. It's gonna be awesome. Calston flexing all of the emotes that we have currently. We wait for best game. Yeah, this stream was me helping people, but there's not too many people that have Bloodborne installed apparently. Yeah, if any of you need help with it doesn't have to be a boss, it could be a chalice dungeon, it could be a level, it could be New Game Plus, it could be base game, I don't care. It's really just background footage for me basically doing a one-man podcast. That's what my streams are. That's really what my streams are in essence. It's just me talking, and the gameplay is always kind of second fiddle to the commentary. DS3 got a 60 FPS patch for console. That's a good Discord run age. I like the rules you already have. It's a nice start, and your description of it sounds great. Social media's dog shit really turns your brain to mush. That's why I keep my head out of it mostly. It might just be PS4 Pro, PS5 only. I mean, that'd be good for me, I guess. I am still getting blown up from Twitter, where people are. Like I said earlier, that fucking viral tweet I posted earlier today. Well, it's viral for me. It's a big deal for me. As a little like small-time pissant YouTuber, Twitter user, man, it's a pretty big deal. Getting so many thousands of likes. I didn't expect it. It's really cool sometimes for me though, like, because I am just a little SoulsTuber type guy, it's neat whenever I post a hot take on something or I make something and I can see YouTubers I've been watching for years like it or comment on it. Like, I think on that tweet, like, Skeleman, Mr. I Won't Forget, Dave Control, I think. It's really neat seeing people that I've watched for years and years, or I used to watch, come out of the woodwork. If any Russian bots appear, ban them in my name. Sprint. I have Bloodborne installed, I just don't know where I'm at. I'll just pop up. Load your game up, find out where you're at, let me know, and we'll have a hoot and hollering good time together. We'll run through this fucking game hand in hand, baby. I hope all of you are doing well, by the way. That's something I always say. The beverage tonight is chocolate milk. I got some good old choc here with me. Was it the Elden Ring spoiler post? It was pretty funny. Yeah, it's it. Elden Ring's gonna be big for YouTubers and Twitch streamers. Lots of people gonna be consuming that content. I know everyone always talks about like it's gonna be the second coming of my channel. Since after DS3 died, so did my channel. Which it wasn't really my fault, because at the same time Dark Souls 3 was dying off, I had a lot of real life shit hit me and I had to stop making videos for a long time. And so I kinda got like 1-2 punched. But everyone always talks about Elden Ring like it's gonna be the second coming. Powdered or homemade? You talking about the chocolate milk? It's this is from a local creamery somewhere outside of Tampa. I don't know where. Apparently they use real Jersey cows. This bottle costs like $1.50 for a quart. It's pretty good. Fucking slaps hard though. I could use some help going through Murgos. Alright, let's fucking rock and roll. Let my character stretch a little bit here. Oh yeah. Just like how I have in my early morning routine. I think he said Murgos middle. Wait, no, Murgos loft base. Based. Question, what are you playing on, PS4 or PS5? PS5. This is on the PS5. I got my hands on one so I can make Demon's Souls remake content for all of you guys back when that came out. Ring the bell, and here's the password, in case you miss everyone saying it in chat. I won't get to play Elden Ring in 2 days. I will be, but I took time off specifically for Elden Ring. The only thing is I took off for the 25th. So tomorrow when it comes out, I will be at work. I will be on the road at like 6 o'clock. The game will have been out for like 2 hours. My friends will have already gotten on and gotten to like make their characters and stuff. I will be the last one. Deserve a second wind? That'd be nice. I'd like to make content for a living on here. I don't know if there's enough room for me and Critical. I don't know if the internet would allow both of us to coincide at the same time. But it's a nice thought. It's a nice dream. I don't think it'll actually happen. I think there's just too many fish in the pond. I don't expect to ever actually get to do this for a living. It's just something I would like to do. Skid post Elden Ring content, or the naked man will frown upon you. This fucking little hobgoblin just like humped me. I will be posting Elden Ring content. I do have a few video ideas lined up. But we're also, like, the first video is probably going to be like a series of shitposts. And probably like a first playthrough with the boys. And then after that, that's when like all of the meme, like, invasions and fucking fight clubs and stupid fat characters or whatever meme builds I come up with will come out. Local seems pretty damn good. Yeah. DS3 content was awesome. The furries and weebs have invaded the server. I meme on them a lot, but fucking furries and weebs are sometimes some of my favorite people on the internet. Because when I'm on the internet, I don't get me wrong, like, I like people that act normal. Don't get me wrong, like, I like having just a normal conversation. But usually the furries and the weebs are the fucking biggest characters that you'll ever meet. And that makes fucking any chat a lot more fun, in my opinion. There can't be too many of them, because if there's too many of them, it, like, ruins it. It's almost like too much of a good thing. But just a few sprinkled in. Oop. What was the past? Making a Let's Play type thing for Elden Ring or invasion content? Of streaming it, what's your plan? I just went through what my plan is. I'm not going to be streaming my first playthrough. I will be making a video about it. But I won't be streaming it. I want to keep the first playthrough to myself. I just want to have fun, chill with the boys, and have a good time. Now, I will be recording it. I'll be recording all the stupidity that occurs. Make no mistake about that. There will probably be a lot of shitposts, like dumb glitches and things we run into. Or just funny shit that happens. And that will be like a string of like daily shitposts, probably several a day. And then after like a day or two, there'll be the very first video, which will be the playthrough. The Let's Play video, I guess you could call it. I don't do very many of those. But I guess this is a good exception. There might even be multiple, who knows? And then after all of the newness of running through the game and posting shitposts about funny glitches and things we find wears off, that's when the PvP will start. I'll start invading people, making my dumb cosplays, screwing people over in creative ways, and come up with dumbass names. And it'll feature all the typical stuff, old fucking, like, vintage music, my really gross, moist commentary, really weird characters. Probably hate mail. Guardian Dragon Dog and the fire up Crudborn to see where I'm at. Hey Demon. What if you tried to make Kala Schmidt as an Elden Ring character? I mean, I might. If there's like a scaly subclass, I might make Kala Schmidt. Let's go, Pointy Hat Gang. Character creation's gonna take me a solid hour. I'm going to 100% be trying to recreate. Well, not even like recreate, I'm gonna be perfecting my Hitler design. YouTube's mostly luck. It is. Default character supremacy. Russia invades Ukraine. Me, man, I can't wait to play some Elden Ring tomorrow. I really hate to say it to Ukraine, but I could really not give less of a shit about Russia taking them over. Like, the world can go to hell in the handbag as much as it wants, I just want to play Elden Ring a little bit first. That's all I want. I don't think that's too much to ask. Like, we've just been a turd floating around, circling the hole in the bottom of the commode for a long time now. Like, yeah, it's not anything too shocking. But, I just want to play Elden Ring. Damn it. Oh, is he gonna run to his little room? No. The furries are my favorite people. You seem to have missed out of that. You're paraphrasing me. I said sometimes furries and weebs are some of my favorite people on the internet, like as a whole. Just because they're such fucking characters. I really appreciate that they unabashedly act weird. I really enjoy that about them. They add just enough calamity to anything they get involved with to make it fun. Nice job. The Garius wheel just eats Mikolash alive. Do I have poison knives? I do. I really hope he plans on doing the poison knife cheese on Mikolash. I think all of you in the chat need to see that at least once in your lifetime. Last session did not end with an exit game message, a good sign. Mine does that sometimes even when I do exit the game. I just think From Software's being contrarian. I'm back from my drink. Well, Vladimir Putin himself didn't try to get into my live stream chat, so that's pretty cool. I'm a big weeb, I lift weights because I read Berserk and watch. I mean, my brother's a massive weeb, and he's a fucking bodybuilder. My brother set records at his high school in his weight class. I think he weighed around like 240, 250, and he was setting school records that have still not been broken. Now keep in mind, that was only like a few years ago, because my brother's 2 years younger than me. I'm 23, so he's 21. But my brother is an absolute monster of a bodybuilder, and you know why? Because he got into Dragon Ball. He watched Dragon Ball and like One Punch Man and stuff, and wanted to be like that, and so he started lifting weights, and he's absolutely fucking immense. He looks like a WWE wrestler, like a fitness instructor. And it's all because of anime. The power of anime actually fueled him. And he runs around like this jacked, ripped dude. Because I work out too, like I'm a pretty in shape guy myself, you know, I have to have the beach body. But my brother, like, is beyond that. He's really, really in shape. And he runs around wearing, like, Scooby-Doo Hex Girl t-shirts and Dragon Ball stuff, Naruto stuff, and no one can say anything to him because he's fucking jacked. There's a surprising overlap of weebs and weightlifters. I'm probably gonna play as an old man again, it's become a habit. You'll still be bullied for being a weeb. I bully people for anything. No one is safe from getting shit talked by Sked. It's kind of my thing. I'm like a jerk, but I'm funny about it, so it's okay. Hate mail, that's something I'm gonna enjoy so much when invading. I've missed that a lot. That's true. I have really, really missed getting hate mail in the Souls game, because Dark Souls 3 is really dry. Oh, and anyone that is watching this and is completely confuzzled by what they're seeing, this is the Mikolash cheese. You just stand up here and chuck poison shuriken into his back, and he dies. This is really, really boring and cheesy, but it's way, way better than the alternative, which is actually fighting him. Because Mikolash is a bullet hell boss. You're stuck in a really small room with him with no cover, and he spams one move. And you have to pray to God you can stun lock him long enough not to get hit by it, because it will one-shot you. Or the sliders pretty much the same, but the face gen's more fancy, so you could adapt the sliders over and see if it checks out. The video for how to make Hitler in DS3 is still up, so I might just go over there and see what my old sliders for that were, and adjust it for the new super realistic facial thing. No worries though, I will have the premiere Hitler for Elden Ring. Oh, and there he goes. Now we have to give the game a second to figure out what just happened. Just give it a minute. Oh. And there we go. Twink obliterated. Elden Ring takes priority right now. The DS2 Ancient Dragon and Kalashmeet were once a happy couple until Kalashmeet found out the Ancient Dragon's Jordans were fake. Nagatoro fans like to be bullied, it's their thing. That's Eat's favorite anime, what are you talking about? I watched all of Nagatoro, it was not super good. The first bit of it was like fucking unbearable. It was really bad. Like, it got kind of sweet and okay towards the end, but it's nothing special, really. I imagine it's fueled by a bunch of really horny people. I'm guessing that's the really big appeal, because on its own, like, 2 legs, it's really not that great. Now, Yeet watched it has, like, the posters, body pillow, all of the physical manga copies, has a signed copy, has met the author, had sex with him, is living with him currently in Japan. That's his thing. Alright, so, where are we going next? Who needs help? There's the password.
The night is young, says Legion of Harmony.
Your brother sounds like a beast. He is a younger version of me. Your Oni-chan sounds like a really hot guy. I have no idea what an Oni-chan is. Is that like the word for brother? I don't know. Like, I know a pretty good bit of Japanese, but I don't know like titles other than like sensei or something. Yeah, my younger brothers, well, out of the 3 brothers, I like to think I'm the coolest. Then my middle brother is also really fucking cool. Then my youngest brother's lame. He's the lame one, he's the most normal one, he doesn't have any tattoos or weightlifting things. He doesn't have like, I don't know. Like me and my other brother are really eccentric and weird. And then the youngest brother's just him. He's boring. Skid has a pair of booty shorts that say enemy of the state across the back. I do. They're bright red with white lettering. I rollerblade around the boardwalk with them while blasting Gimme the Night through a little Bluetooth speaker. It's the broad shoulders, big packs type of jacked, or the big belly, big arms bear type of jacked. He looks like... He's not like John Cena or like The Rock jacked. He's more like maybe... What's a good comparison? Like, he's not quite like Roman Reigns, but he's getting there. He's pretty close. Maybe like Evan Bourne. Like one of those guys that's like, he's really big and built, but he's not like super Samoan size, but he's just really, I would say like a smaller Roman Reigns. He's got that same physique. He might just be a little bit smaller. By about 20 pounds. Like that. And then I used to be a lot bigger than him. I kinda just look like CM Punk now, but Asian. Asian CM Punk. That's me. With my soft fucking beard. I love having a soft beard. I can relate to your brother. Dragon Balls inspired me to lose over 100 pounds and I'm built like a tank. What class or build y'all gonna make in Elden Ring? I'm going with Prisoner. I'm gonna make whatever the most cursed thing I can is. Where do you go from Church of the Good Chalice? Church of the Good Chalice is in Old Yarnum. You're gonna be going back up. Shoot. Go back to the Hunter's Dream, go to the little well, by the Chief Hunter mark, run out the left door from Cathedral Ward, take a right past the big boy, use the Chief Hunter thing to open that big gate, and then you can summon right in there in that big courtyard with all the tall guys. If you can somehow figure all that out, then you can summon me. Skid, you ever seen any of Attack on Titan? I saw the very first season of it, I haven't watched any of the rest of it. Skid show off move and arm wrestlist uses grotesquely strong chin instead of his arm. He wins every time. Ain't only Chan Big Brother? You beat me to it. Quick draw McGraw with the bots. Trust Tuna, we don't fuck around with the bots. You'll expect the bots to be stronger now that we're on war, but they're no match for Yeet or Strider. Was that bot post? I wish to groom Skid's beard clean every day. If I had to describe how I look kind of like if the Drifter from D2 was younger. That's the best way I could put it. A younger version of the Drifter. Yeah, my brother's like a really jacked version of that. I used to have some insane forearms till I worked at a truck wash and was forced to squeeze water hose triggers all day and it messed my tendons up in my wrist. I did, but you said I opened the gate. That's fucking really fast. Alright, I'll be there in a minute. After the gate I can summon you. Yeah. If the really big fuck-off gate has risen, that means you can summon me, I just have to run there. Yeah, the Skid boys are all pretty big guys, though even like my youngest brother, who's the smallest, is still bigger than most guys, even if he's just averagely built. We're all very tall. Well, not very tall, but we're all taller. Like, I didn't really think 6 foot was very tall until I started going online and have had to listen to all of you guys talk about being like 5'4", 5'6", and whatnot. Because in my family, 6 foot's not very tall. Like, all of my uncles are like 6'4". My grandpa was like 6'5". I have a cousin who's like 6'7" or something like that. So 6 foot's really not that big. I'm kind of like the runt of the litter. Because my middle brother's actually like 6'2". My youngest brother is not done growing and he's almost as tall as me. So I didn't really think 6 foot was a really big deal. And then I got on the internet and I found out that in fact apparently is. Basically we're like Shigoki from For Honor's ancestors, I guess. Bloodborne would be 10 times better if you could cut grass like in Zelda. You can sleep when you're dead. Gotta work at 3 a.m. Gotta go to bed. See you, Nundalin. Have a good night. Attack on Titan's really something. If we're talking about like anime, like I'm not a really big weeb. I'm like a really low tier weeb. But some of the anime that I've seen that's my favorite is anything from the Lupin series. I know people don't like it that I say it like how they do in the anime. Most people say Lupin. But it bothers me saying Lupin when everyone in the show says Lupin. I fucking absolutely love the Lupin series. Part 2 is my favorite. The new movie, Lupin the Third, the First, with the most confusing name of all time, is really good. I think the animation in that movie is what 3D animation should be. It's a really good transition from 2D to 3D. My favorite character is Jigen. Freaking Jigen. Hope to see y'all in Elden Ring tomorrow. I will be on it. I'll be 6 foot more than anything, bro. My dad's 6 foot, but I'm only 5'9". Wish I was taller, but can't really do anything about it. Lupin is great. Surely watch Attack on Titan, you'd probably like it. It really doesn't help those people's case when they say Lupin in the fucking show. I know most people say Lupin, and it like really fucking distracts them when I say Lupin. I love Jigen though, he's voiced by Richard Epcar in the dubs, the same guy that did Raiden. Yeah, Raiden and MK, you know. I'm a summon the elder gods, same guy. Except in this he's a chain smoker. You just had to go and press friggin' Fujiko. I can't do it, it's too late, my voice is too fried from the stream. Friggin' Lupin. That's as close as it's gonna get. That's as close to Jigen as I can get tonight. My voice is too weathered. Should watch Attack on Titan? I might. It's not super into vor. Interesting, I rang the bell, but to no avail. The password is right there. That's O, lowercase w, O. Ooh. Mix me to 2D, 3D is as good as 3D animation can get right now. No one in my family's too tall. I like that being 6 foot. Ooh. Yeah, that's... You see, the reason we picked that password, because since the stream was like up to like 80 or 90 viewers earlier, I thought it'd be really funny if every time someone asked for the password, like 5 or 6 people would just pop up, piping up to try and help, just saying Ubu at them. I just like the idea of some guy like popping like, oh yeah, it's the Skid Man, I know this guy. he's a pretty cool streamer. He's pretty chilled out. Now I might go cooperate with him a little bit. What's the password? And he asked that in the chat, like, hey guys, what's the password he's using? And just 5 or 6 people just woo at him. And he's like, oh, fuck this. Jesus Christ. Misunderstanding, is the stream really going until Elden Ring comes out? No. It's just a little place to try and help satiate some of the fucking hype. Because apparently people are really hyped up about Elden Ring, which I shouldn't be surprised by that. But, yeah, I'm not super hyped. I'm gonna sleep just fine tonight. But that's not the case for some other people. Ugh. A lot of people are really hyped up and having a hard time dealing with it. It's like a bunch of kids before Christmas. My bad, I rang the wrong bell. Must have beat the boss, I can't ring the beckoning bell. The boss in this area is Victor Amelia, the furry waifu. If you've beat the boss here, you need to go to Grand Cathedral. Well, go back to the wait, I don't know. Can you beat the boss in this area without opening this? And are you on this side, right here? You have to be standing in here, like near the gate, to be able to ring it. I'll be able to play until Friday, so for tomorrow I'll stay as far away from the internet. It's a good idea. I love seeing Yeet pop into my chat though earlier and saying that the furries and weebs have invaded the server. As if they're already not all over it. Make sure you use the silencing blink. Oh yeah. If you need to ring the other bell, use this thing here called the silencing blink. Get rid of your effect on whatever bell that you've used. And then ring the big boy. I can't stop thinking about it. I just want to play it instead of hearing about it. Well, hopefully you still can play it tomorrow. Assuming we just don't, like, nuke the crap out of each other. I'll be going to work, going to sleep, and when I wake up in an hour, Elden Ring will release. I will be, after this stream ends, I'll probably be going off to try and finish up the last of my Dark Souls and VR stuff for tomorrow. I'll be trying to do that. I'll be waking up really early. Hopefully putting the video together before lunchtime. Uploading it, getting that all set. I'll be going to work at noon. I'll be on the road, trucking and fucking until 8 o'clock. Or 7 maybe if I can get off early. 7 or 8, so the game will either be out for an hour or 2 hours before I get to play it. And then I'll be probably spending 2 hours in character creation, messing around with my friends. I'll be recording everything. Skid, do you drink Conk or Beppis? I don't really like soda very much. If I had to choose between the two, I have like a bottle or like a 2 liter or a glass or anything like that, I would go with Beppis. But if it was like a McDonald's fountain Coca-Cola, I would go with that over Pepsi. The Beppis. Hate them reviewers constantly posting about it. Beat this boss. You ever considered a multiplayer Sekiro stream? It's a mod that it would be terrible, but I'd watch it. If I like had Sekiro installed on anything, I might. Do I take a left turn? To the forest. If you're say if you're looking out the boss gate like this, towards the guys with the crucifixes, you're gonna take a right. You're gonna run down through there until you get to a cave, and then you're gonna take a left. You're gonna sprint past absolutely everything. You're gonna keep left, running for your fucking life, dodging everything in the level, until you get to a big gate. Then you're gonna open the gate, you're gonna run down, and there'll be a bonfire. And that is the very first lantern for the bitches of Himwick. Um, I heard the bows in Elden Ring are supposed to be more fluid. I've heard that they're going to be overpowered. So you might be onto something. I can't confirm. I didn't play it. If you could only have one, which would it be? Vitamin water, OG, green tea, sweet tea, or chocolate milk? Now that is a really tough question, maiden. That's an absolutely, like... That's a huge question for me. I think vitamin water would be out. Fuck. I really love making my own green tea, so that's tough. I love OJ. I love sweet tea because I'm from Dixie. And I really like chocolate milk. Oh god. I'm gonna have to go with the chocolate milk. Like, I don't think I could turn it down. It'd be between the chocolate milk or the sweet tea. I would really, really miss my OJ and my own green tea. But it'd have to be between sweet tea and chocolate milk. Apologies, scared the musty man. I need to sleep. Good night, chat. See you, Connor. Have a good night. Yeah, sleep real good, Connor. He said a lot of the things like magic are nerfed down a lot, so it shouldn't be that bad. What do you mean people that play casters aren't gonna be able to sit back and cheese the boss for all its health in 3 spells? What are they gonna do? I take green tea chalk is second. It'd have to be the chalk milk for me. Alright. Bitches of Himwick, here I come. Make these tea for me. The best sweet tea I've ever had is either my mother's or my grandmother's on my dad's side. The best green tea I've had is the kind that I make myself. It'd be hard to rate the best chalk milk. My favorite orange juice would be Florida's Natural, I think. I really like vitamin water. I like the Glacia vitamin water. If you want a good soda alternative, they make carbonated apple juice. It's awesome. If I want like an alternative to soda, I'm just gonna have like tea or some kind of milk or juice. If I feel like something carbonated, I'll get sparkling water. Not now, before anyone like shits on me in the chat. When I say that I might get sparkling water, I don't mean like fucking LaCroix. Even though it's not said that it's LaCroix or whatever. It's French for lacrosse. But everyone says LaCroix, so I'm not talking like LaCroix. I'm talking like the really like bootleg, like Sam's Club vitamin waters that actually taste like soda, but they're just water. It's the only sparkling water I like, but I get those sometimes. Hope we get some nice fins for Elden, like, really like playing a bare knuckle brawler. Hello, Griffith. AKA, what's your name of the chat? Falcon. I guess that makes sense. I would really like to see, like, the Bone Fist. I want to see some Kung Fu. I want to see some atomic karate in Elden Ring. Definitely doesn't seem like we're going to be underpowered going into this. That's a nice refresher. Usually I run through here with some... I normally run through here with hosts that are really, really underpowered. Fucking Griffith here seems like he is crunked out. I'm willing to give up a lot, but not my leaf juice. Man, give me a second to read my chat. Going hard for the promotion for Elden Ring. Mad Arms just made Godred's Axe release. Well, yeah, you know they've got like the buku bucks to promote their game. And you already know that From Software's got basically an unlimited budget for PR. I mean, it's like whenever like a new Star Wars movie's about to come out, they just have endless promotion. Like most of you guys probably don't remember because I barely remember because I was like 4 years old. But back in like 2002, when the prequels were still coming out, because I think the only one I got to see in theaters was Revenge of the Sith, because I was too little to watch Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones. But I remember Revenge of the Sith. I have never in my entire life seen promotional material for anything like the prequel movies. I mean, it was literally everything. Like, any product you could possibly think of, and there was a Star Wars product for it. I mean, everything. Anything, like, you could look around your room and see there was something Star Wars related. I'm talking like Jar Jar Binks brand condoms. I mean, there there was just everything. Look, if you ever like just want like a cool hit of nostalgia, go back and look at the promotional stuff for the prequels. It was nuts. Oh, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't kill the friendly crow! No, he did it! He killed the friendly crow. I just know he did. Ah, we'll say a little prayer really quickly. For my poor boy, the friendly crow. If any of you don't know, there's a crow that's friendly that lives in this pack. He won't attack you. He's completely docile, but everyone just murders the piss out of him every time. I will kick people out of my game if they do that. Since this is his world, I can't. But if I had the power to, I would. That... Curious to see how many finboys we picked up from this stream. Tuna likes them finboys, beware if you are one. He thought I was one, hopped in my DMs. we all know that Tuna's down bad. Tuna's always acting down bad in my comment section. I don't know, if there are any finboys that join the Discord server off of this stream, you can bet your bottom dollar they'll probably try to flirt with me at some point. So, that'd be an easy way to spot them. Slander. Tuna can't be a finboy, he won my 2B face for Bloodborne because she has lips that could suck the rust off a trailer hinge. No! The crippled crow. Falcons knew he gets a pass. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a pass this time, but I'm very upset regardless. I pre-ordered Elden Ring and I'm just waiting for it to come out. First pre-order ever. Infamous, is your name like that because of the old game series with Cold McGrath, or do you just decide to spell it funky? Because if you're fucking... If the name's like a fucking reference to that old game, I respect that. Not too many people seem to have played Infamous. Infamous 1 and 2 and Festival of Blood are all some of my favorite old games. I also liked Infamous Second Son, but not nearly as much as the first two. The Infamous games have a special place in my heart. If I ever get the opportunity, I will absolutely make a video for them. I can still remember when Infamous, the first Infamous came out. I remember asking my mom if I could play it. I think it was T-rated too. I don't think it was M-rated. But I was so young that my mom was really wary about even T-rated games. And I really had to convince her. I had to make the sales pitch of a lifetime to let her let me play it. I'm still shocked to this day that she got it. And then when Infamous 2 came out, I was old enough to buy it myself, I think. Ooh. Strider. Bots cringe. I wanted to see hot boys. Is that what I said? Webcams chat hot girls and boys. Yeah, chat. No, it's That's a real shame. I was hoping to hook up with some cute dudes on that probably completely safe, probably completely 100% safe Russian website that wouldn't be trying to pull all of my information. Damn, that's a real shame. How many rings are confirmed to be an Elden Ring? I would say at least one. Second Son was my fave. Second Son was good, but I just didn't think it had the same. I didn't like its story as much as the first two. Which that could have just been because it was the first ones I played. But I remember really liking all the characters and wanted to, particularly Cole and Zeke. Woman tried to scoop me. What's up, Uncle Spaghetti? We just waiting for the new Greasy Shack. Yeah, your boy Papa Skids is streaming a little cornboard to pass the time until Elden Ring comes out. Because apparently you guys are just frothing at the fucking mouth waiting for that game. And I thought I'd host like a little place to talk about it. Talk about the game, talk about our anus, and apparently talk about femboys, because my channel's just become femboy adjacent recently. I really don't know where that meme came from, but it's just been all over my channel recently. I'm a femboy magnet. Get to play in 5 hours, baby. Hell yeah. Neon's the best power. So Skadoodle, what kind of build you feeling for Elden Ring? I like the style of Infamous 1. Very comic book. My first build that I'm gonna be running in Sheldon's Bling will be some really stupid thing. I'm gonna be using the prisoner class. I'm gonna be running around till I find either twin blades or some other really silly weapon. And that's my game plan. Just the silliest thing possible. But the very first opportunity I get to use twin blades in 2022, I will be. Cole and Zeke. Cole and Zeke, Tuna. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're a very safe, family-friendly stream here. We most certainly don't talk about, like, rancid anus and blown-out vaginal cavities. Oh my god! She's already at half health, and the final battle just started. Like, Jesus, we just got here. I think she's actually been health gated. One more shot. Oh! Well. Okay, I guess. I've been the fastest bitches of him would kill I've ever seen. These review people make it sound like the moment you open up Elden Ring you instantly bust a nut. That's not good. You instantly, like, cover your entire room in every liquid that your body can produce. You experience true enlightenment. Real tranquility. You reach optimal zen as soon as you boot the game up. As soon as it gets done with its preload, that's when all the pre-cum starts. You can't control it. That's when you just bust a fat one. Love your content, femboys or love, hearts not parts. The Elden Ring hype is real. What system? PC and PS5. Those will be the two platforms I play it on. If I ever get like really big as a YouTube channel, like whatever character, like if I might keep with Ornstein, but if it changes into anything else, I want like a picture of whatever character's my OC, I guess, whatever represents me, with like flexing with like fucking femboys just all over me. Like fucking just like millions of them. I'm just a fucking titan of the Souls community. I've got like fucking a giant pair of feet in the background. Miyazaki's hanging onto my leg. I want to see some really high depth fan art of that one day. Legend, I love it. It's officially 24 hours away from 24 hours away from Elden Ring for me. I think it's less than that for me because I'm playing it on PC. I'm doing the strength chat always did for every first playthrough. That's respectable. Nothing wrong with going with the Grognok the Barbarian method. Waiting in a room of femboys and skids sounds like a good time. What's happened to my hype skill? I feel like one of those hollow soldiers from Lothric Castle. You played too much DS3. Obviously. Simple. Family friendly, you've made me guffaw. The sleep paralysis demons she summons are so freaky. Look like wendigos. Remember we tried killing bitches of Himwick and it took like 20 minutes thanks to my shit damage? Yeah, I remember that. Helping fight alongside the Naked Man has produced one of the most like knockout, drag out fights in my entire Bloodborne hunting career. Fat Taurus the Femwanker. That could be it. Yeah, we'll just have like Fat Taurus and he's like striking like a fucking Schwarzenegger pose. He's got like fucking femboys hanging off of his arms and over his shoulders. He's got Miyazaki on his leg. Like maybe a flag planted behind him that's got feet on it. The ultimate Dark Souls specimen. What do you think of the gun shield? I've not seen anything about Elden Ring. I'm not as interested in the game as the rest of you are. I've not been looking up every like scrap of information. I've not even seen the most recent trailers. I really don't care. I know I'm gonna see all of it when the game releases. And the way I'd put it, I'm not hyped up. Am I excited for it? Am I looking forward to playing a new game with my friends? Yeah. But I'm not like fucking sitting here shaking, you know. I'm not shaking in my fucking chair, you know. It's a game I'm gonna play. What are you doing with my fashion? I typically don't wear this golden RDO on my head, but since everyone on stream tonight seemed to be, I just wanted to be one of the cool kids. Usually I wear the bucket helmet. Like so. This is my usual fashion. Skid has most of my fashion. I think he needs to buy the chest. I like the non-drapey look that this has. Just load up my level 4 character. Can you physically summon? Like, do you have insight? Can you summon? Your character should be Ornstein Silverhand. Ornstein Silverhand. I know whenever I was playing Cyberpunk, everyone was telling me I need to change my online character from Ornstein to Johnny Silverhand. Because they thought that, for whatever reason, that Johnny Silverhand really fit me. That just made me feel like I'm a jerk. It's like, damn. I was like, you guys really doing me dirty here. Like, I don't know if it's because we talk vaguely similarly. I don't get it. I don't think I'm quite as mean as Johnny is. V, I need cigarettes. Arasaka. Mikoshi. Impressive cock. In Night City, you can become what you come. I got insight. I think I killed the cleric beast. Mine's old hunter's hat, tomb prospector's hat. Tomb prospector's hat, Yamamura's arms, the Yarnum hunter boots, or charred boots. I either wear this or I wear the Yamamura pretty much everything, except for the old hunter hat, because I really like the big coat, the big parachute pants. The real Elden Ring waiting room is that one room full of hollows in DS1. Thanks for the help, I haven't played in a while. I had no clue I did that much damage. It looks like what you did was you just like farmed a shitload of blood echoes right off the rip. And so we're just like tearing through absolutely everything. Johnny was an experience. Sorry, Tomb Prospector's chest. That's the one that P.F. Peverson wore. V, I need you to bust a nut all over Pan Am. I promise I won't get an erection. You think about it, though, like, if, like, your character's a female V, right, and you were getting your shit absolutely rocked by one of the characters like River or something, does Johnny experience that? I think he does. V, I've never had my ass cleansed that fucking terribly. I need a cigarette. V. And I played as male V, so I heard all the game was Johnny. Johnny. V, I need cigarettes. Fuck you, Johnny. That was the whole game. Got microchip in my head. He does, he gets pissed about it. I just get pretty tired, so I'll go to bed. See you, Calson. Can't believe you're making me fuck a cop. Yeah, it doesn't seem like something that Johnny would like. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like Johnny Silverhand. I think Keanu did a really good job. The only thing I think is kind of sad, I think after playing so many gruff action roles, I think Keanu's kind of lost his touch for other things like Bill and Ted. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I love Keanu in, like, action movies like, I don't know, you know, The Matrix, Point Break, John Wick, some of my favorite movies are John Wick, the John Wick trilogy. And I think he was really, really good as Johnny Silverhand. I think him being kind of dry really fit the jaded cynicism type thing. I thought it was good. But it just makes me sad that it doesn't really seem like he's got in him to play silly roles quite so much. After playing so many serious tough guy action movie hero type things. Did you finish Cyberpunk? I did. I think I did all the endings. I really liked Cyberpunk, as broken as it was. Be a good night, Cal. What even is male V's accent? He's Italian. I guess he is. Like, I always thought it sounded kind of like New York. Like a vaguely Yankee accent, I don't know. Johnny. What I really hated was that the life paths really didn't matter. Past the first little start of the game, they really didn't change very much. Like, in every mission you would have like an option for like Nomad, Corpo, Street Kid, but it would barely change anything about the mission, really. It would maybe change how you approached it, like if you just went in guns blazing or if you tried to sneak around, but it was basically just like, you came to a crossroads with 3 different rooms that went to the same place. It really didn't change very much. I was pretty disappointed in that. Keanu Reeves wasn't Bill and Ted. His character, his character would always be my maybe was quite goofy. Keanu Reeves was the titular Ted. Hey, let's go. My headphones are orking. Time to stay up another 3 hours. I think that needs to be a new word. Orking. So I never put that together. The Nomad Path was one fucking car ride. Cyberpunk was trash. Guessing most of the games you play, Skid, is on PC. Mostly. I play mostly on PC, but there are exceptions I'll make for stuff like Ghost of Tsushima. I fucking adore Ghost of Tsushima. And of course, like God of War, Bloodborne, PS exclusives, Demon Souls Remake. I will play stuff on console, but typically I stay on PC so I can mod my games. Cyberpunk was trash. Cyberpunk was great. I say this is someone who has 100%ed it. I will agree that Cyberpunk was pretty hot garbage as far as its release and how it came out, but I still love it. I really enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the voice acting. The best thing about Cyberpunk is the world. The world of Cyberpunk is absolutely astonishing. It looks pretty. The only problem is, and it has this really deep lore. The only problem is it's not fucking finished. It had all the issues I was afraid it would have because I looked at it, right. You have this developer, CD Projekt Red, really, really well beloved, liked developer. And what are they known for? They're known for The Witcher, which is a medieval Polish monster fighting game. And as much as I love The Witcher 3, its combat and gameplay was never the center. It was always the story, the dialogue, the voice acting, the overlapping quest lines, and deep lore. And the world itself. It was never really about the combat. The combat was serviceable. It was good. It could be fun. But it was never the main focus of the game. And so when I heard that CD Projekt Red was going to be making an open-world, first-person shooter RPG, I got a little worried. I was really afraid that they wouldn't be... Like, if they could barely manage to make medieval monster sling fun, how are they going to handle an FPS? And sure enough, they kind of shit the bed. Among another myriad of problems the game had, but I still love it. I still really like Cyberpunk. I enjoyed my time with it. I had fun. I look back on it fondly, but I admit it's rough. Ghost of Tsushima's legendary. I do fucking absolutely love Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's like my safe like my relaxation game. It's my safe place. I can just go walk around Todayama in the woods and just walk around and I don't even think anything of it. Skid, you wanted to talk about something? Oh, the fucking "are traps gay" type thing. I did, but now I'm too tired. Because if I get into the discussion of traps being gay, like, I will sit here and debate that for quite a while. My devotion to debating really stupid shit is, like, unparalleled. But I don't think I've got the strength for it right now. I think I'm too tired. I love Cyberpunk's secret ending though, that felt like legendary shit. The secret ending is fucking awesome. The world of Cyberpunk is really cool. Like, I like to walk around Cyberpunk sometimes. I'll boot up just to sort of walk around, like, what's it called, Jing Jing Street or something? I can't remember the name of the street. Just anywhere in fucking Japantown is good just to sort of walk, or Kabuki. Just walk around the market at night, enjoy how the game looks. Cyberpunk is really nice to look at. It's really good on the rails, but when you actually start playing it like a video game, you can start seeing the cracks start to form. You ever play Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer? I did. I was a Ronin main. I basically carried every team I was on because people absolutely suck ass at Ghost of Tsushima. People are so fucking bad at Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I know most people have to play it on the easiest difficulty, because in the multiplayer, the enemies do not care about what your preset difficulty was in the main game. And people just die over and over and over again. And I wanted to play Ronin anyway, because I like the Ronin look, I like the big hats. But, I also had to play Ronin so I could keep rezzing my entire team with my ult. Otherwise, we'd never make it anywhere. What about Resident Evil 4? I've played most all of the Resident Evil games. I think I've liked almost all of them. Still gotta play Ghost of Tsushima DLC. It's absolutely fucking phenomenal. Iki Island is a real bop. They did not fuck around when they were making Iki Island. It's just as good, if not better, than the base island. It's great. I can't underrate it. Time has come for us all to become Elder Lords. Gearman is a bottom. Now there's the hot take that we needed. Jig Jig Street, that's it. Jig Jig Street reminds me of a place near where I live. It's simple having sex with the guys on the gay if you take your socks off, because if you take your socks off, you're naked, and being naked is gay. You see, there's a couple steps to it. Like, you have to have your socks on, you have to say no homo. And of course, they have to be feminine dicks, because, you know, we're not gay. I think that, like, if you take all the proper steps, sex with a trap is actually straighter than sex with a woman. If you think about it. Because it's more masculine. I think you guys can kind of see, like, the train of thought that I'm about to go down. I don't think I've got the energy to pursue arguing with that. It's like, if you think about it, it all really comes full circle. I can't help but think of a tin can when I look at your Bloodborne fashion. I respect that. Take a look at my fashion without the tin can. Sup, Skid? Hello from Ukraine. Nice listening to the stream with explosions near your neighborhood. Thanks for all the fun I had. I hope you stay safe, man with gibberish for a name. Hope you make it. You're one sexy bastard, Skid. Thank you, Sage. Looking at my character right here, an avatar of my will and creativity, I like to think so too. Like, I'm not quite as sexy as Swag Daddy 69, but that kind of goes without saying. What are your favorite games of all time? It's tough. My favorite game of all time, period, is Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Star Wars Bounty Hunter, the OG Star Wars Battlefronts, Bloodborne, Ghost of Tsushima, Infamous, I think the original God of War 1 and 2. God, I gotta fucking think. The Witcher 3. ATV Off-Road Fury 2. Really making me think here about what my favorite games of all time are, 'cause I've NASCAR Thunder 2004. I'm like thinking way back. Skyrim, Oblivion, I guess. I really gotta think. It's too late to be asking me these questions, asking me to like think of all of my favorite games of all time. It's too late. Too late for this. My brain is absolutely scrambled. I can't do it. Oh, if I just had all of my games in front of me, I could tell you. I could tell you perfectly what all of my favorites are. The original Lego Star Wars, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on the PS2. That one, like, James Cameron's Avatar video game that was on PS3. Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. Uh, God, I really have to think about it. Too tired for this. I'm sure I'll think of other games that I like as the night, if I just stop talking about it. You know there's a Bloodborne reference in Ghost of Tsushima? I do, it's one of the blood shrines on Iki Island. There's also a reference to Kratos, Sly Cooper, fucking Shadow of the Colossus. There's a lot of references. There's also an infamous reference in Ghost of Tsushima. There's a headband called Headband of the Second Sun. And it's just Deslin's little beanie, but headband. It's even got like the little designer tag. Had be a dedicated heel Ronin. Yeah, it's me. Being attracted to traditionally feminine secondary sex characteristics is pretty safe. Algorithm hooked up the stream. You should have been here earlier. We had like 90 people when it was earlier. Speaking of which, if any of you have just tuned in, your boy Papa Skid got a viral tweet earlier today. I posted a really stupid Photoshop of one of the Elden Ring character classes, the prisoner. I even did like the really like dumb Twitter speak thing. I put like people avoiding Elden Ring spoilers be like. I felt so stupid typing it like that, but I know that's how people on Twitter like to type. And so I posted it, and sure enough, it's went viral for me anyway. It's got a couple thousand likes. So, balls can't touch either. Played on lethal mode from the beginning of Ghost. I'm a Ronin main in the game. I just need a team to help me beat the nightmare missions. Fuck yeah, I remember playing Legends and I was a Ronin. Because that's what I did in the main game too. I wore a big straw hat and I would just walk in like a fucking Japanese cowboy, which is basically what Ronin is. I would just walk in and challenge every motherfucker in the place immediately. I never really went with the stealth, like Assassin's Creed, Shadow of War, or Shadow of Mordor type thing. There's another game I really like, Shadow of Mordor. I like that better than its sequel. Shadow of Mordor was really good. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, like that. Like Call of Duty Big Red 1, Call of Duty World at War. Really any of the old Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. I didn't like 4. I didn't really like Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare very much. Like I even like Call of Duty Ghosts. I know it's a really hot take. I liked Ghosts. Battlefield 4. Fuck, how am I forgetting Battlefield? I feel ashamed that I mentioned Call of Duty before Battlefield. Battlefield, Bad Company 2, 3, and 4. Didn't really like any of the other ones after that. Titanfall 2. Just games I like, that's all I'm spouting off. I played on lethal mode from the beginning of Ghost. I'm Ronin main. Ron Jeremy. Socks plus no balls plus no homo equals 100 plus gay resistance. Oh, and Sea of Thieves. See ya, Connor. Hope that person from Ukraine stays safe. Vote for Skid as president of the Bloodlust Covenant early so I might earn his forgiveness on the battlefield. Harry Potter 1 through 3 were the shit on PC. Star Wars Republic Commando. Oh yeah, Republic Commando, Jedi Starfighter, the Revenge of the Sith video game. Fucking the Attack of the Clones, like, vehicle combat game. Fuck yeah, any of the old Star Wars games were bops. The old Pirates of the Caribbean Online and Wizard 101, I remember playing those. Those are really fun. You ever played Lego Lord of the Rings? I've played all of the Lego games. Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, Star Wars. Pornhub. Where the fuck did the guy go that said he wanted to summon me for Gascoigne? The man fell in the commode. Just disappeared. Like, if any of you were wondering why I've been standing here in Central Yarnum, I've been waiting on that guy that said he wanted help killing Gascoigne. I was gonna help him run over there and beat up Papa Gassi. But he's just, like, vanished. I really hope Republic Commando gets a sequel. We need to go back for Sev. Another game, I want 1313 to be resurrected in some form or fashion. That's juice to the channel. I love being a Japanese cowboy, but the vibes are impeccable, but I do like stealth. Speaking of cowboys, thoughts on oh yeah, those are two of my other favorite games of all time, Red Dead and Red Dead Redemption 2. I couldn't decide which one I liked better though if you asked me. I remember being absolutely heartbroken that young, because I think I was like 13, maybe not even that old when I played Red Dead 1. I remember being so fucking upset that John dies at the end of it. I remember being so fucking distraught that my mother asked me if something was wrong. And then the second one was, like, kicked everything up a notch, but I don't know, it's hard to pick. I really, really enjoy both of the Red Dead games. We got a plan, Dutch. Why do you like Mordor better than War? I'm curious. I thought the art style was more unique in Shadow of Mordor, and I thought the game was more focused on what it was trying to do. Shadow of War was really fun. I like they expanded the Nemesis system, but I felt like they sort of started checking off the list for everything a modern RPG game has to have. And it kind of felt like the original vision of the game got diluted to me. I don't know, and just the look of it sort of... it lost its really unique sort of edge that it had. I like the first one better. I like how story focused it was. Hollow Knight? I've only played a little bit of Hollow Knight. You ever played the Neo games? Yeah, Neo. I played Neo 1 and 2. I liked both of those. Not my favorite games of all time, but I liked both of them. Remnant from the Ashes was good. 17 hours, 23 minutes. I'm sitting here trying to pass the time while I wait for 5 days to craft something on Warframe. Republic Commando Order 66 was the mobile game sequel. That's what I got to say about that. You spend your time in Shadow of Mordor building the legend of your mystical weapons only to chuck them away for a level 12 Gondorian sword in Shadow of War. Yeah. Yeah. I like Shadow of Mordor better. That's all I got for you. Oh, and Halo, fucking Reach. I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna get into talking about my favorite Halos, but Reach is my favorite. Sleep is for the weak. Don't sleep, Mount, it'll weigh on you, as it does me. Does anyone else need any help, since apparently this guy just like fell asleep on the shithouse? Does anyone need any help? Because my eyes are starting to burn, I'm getting sleepy. I've been awake for a very long time. For the weak. I'm fucking wired on G. You know what's gonna happen? Yeet is gonna be wired on G Fuel and he is gonna crash maybe an hour before Elden Ring releases. He's gonna crash about an hour before release. I'm gonna get home and no one's gonna be online because I couldn't sleep tonight. I can feel it. You're getting Elden Ring on February 24th. My copy's apparently arriving on Friday instead of Saturday. Go sleep. Yeah, I could use some help talking to girls. There they go again, the bots are back. Finally someone else who likes Reach. Have you done the DLC in Bloodborne? I have, I've done all the DLC. What time is it where you live? It is 12:40 a.m. The worst part about the bots is that they spam is in their name and the message doesn't get removed, only the emotes in the message. Halo's combat evolved and Reach are my favorites for very different reasons. 23 hours left. Having sex with a more masculine man is not gay at all because of the Pim deaths. Fucking, you gotta love the femboys on the internet. Apparently they fucking love me. Typically what happens is the femboy type guys will find my channel. They will like join the server, start talking to me, but then for some reason like Yeet starts talking. And they just fucking like crawl all over Yeet and he like freaks out about it and like fucking uninstalls Discord for a few days. It's fucking nuts. I don't know what Yeet did deserve that, but it's like some sort of like ancient Egyptian curse that he has. That's right, Gehrman's not it. I thought about it, I was like, man, I shouldn't be swinging so wildly, I might hit Gehrman. Probably doesn't help I drank coffee this morning. I'm super surprised at how many people don't get Pim deaths and math eyes don't get it. They love you but get attracted to Yeet. Yeah. I like to think that my personality and the way people view me is like a sort of annoying older brother. That's funny. I'm like everyone on the internet's older brother, even if they're older than me. Femboys look for pinnacle masculinity, like I don't care. I think that might be why like whenever people flirt with me on the internet it really doesn't fucking get me flustered, doesn't bother me, I'm used to it. Yeet, however, is not. Yeet's not been dealing with you fuckers for the past 6 years like I have. So someone tells him like, yo Yeet, I'm a 85-pound little pink-haired man, I'm about to blast your booty with my Bukkake blaster. And like someone tells me that, I'm like, oh fucking nice alliteration. Big PogChamp moment, and then that's it. Yeet hears that and he's like, oh, oh. Starts like throwing his hands up like a fucking like a holy roller who's feeling the Holy Spirit. It's the voice. The curse of only Afro. Hexed by some random witch. He lives above an ancient Native American burial ground confirmed. Is it Uwu or Uwu? Of course he comes back as I get ready to fucking... It's Uwu with 2 giant O's. Brother, it's Daddy's Skid. I don't think I should be a father figure for anyone on the internet. You guys should not call me Daddy's Skid. I don't think I'm a good father figure for any of you. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. Older brother material? I think so. It's like I'm annoying, but I'm funny and I want the best for you. I think that's more of like an older brother type thing, like a sibling. Daddy's Skin. Nothing sucks more than seeing your favorite YouTuber become a washed up reaction channel. And who are you talking about that's become a washed up reaction channel? Have you made it to the Astral Tower, Skid? I have. That sounds like some sort of question some guy would ask me if I was doing tabs. If I was doing some fucking funky mushrooms. Hey man, have you made it to the Astro Tower yet, man? I'm like, yo, maybe, dude. I just pass out, drown in my own spit. Holy chance, Gadonic. You think your words will stop anyone? No. I've learned at this point the harder I try to fight anyone trying to thirst on me, the worse it gets. I've learned that at this point there is no escape. PS5 works with PS4? Yes. It's him. It's John Bloodborne. I remember the first time Yeet called me John Dark Soul and it made me laugh so fucking hard because I'd never heard it before. Yeah, for any of you that are younger than me, I'm still your older brother. There's no escape. Ooh. Oh, he's got his guts fucking grabbed. Thank you, Mr. Hyde, for the free blood vials. Maybe you would make a good mother figure. I mean, maybe. Gotta get that tough love. Incredible. I damn near didn't make it into this elevator. The only escape is death. That's it. I'm going to drink myself to death live on stream via chalk milk. Oh no, don't tell me he wants to fight Miss Piggy. I think he does. Get DP'd. Double anal on the troll. Damn it. I was looking to fist some ass cheeks. This pig is protecting his anus so effectively. You know what, the pig may not have, he may have died, but he didn't lose his dignity. He didn't get fisted. Skid's like the older brother who gives me advice that's always right, but I simply ignore it. How old is Skid? Skid's subtle hustle is as smooth as a mother's butter. What exactly is... you know, never mind. Smooth like anal cream. Oh my god, I just noticed where our health bar is. Our health bar is so minuscule. Oh my god. If Father Gascoigne hits any of us, it's over. That's just hardcore game over. I am 23 years old for any of you asking in the chat. How old is Skid's big bro? I don't have... my brother that is bigger than me is younger than me. He is 21. The Skid brothers are all 2.5 years apart. You guys have actually met my youngest brother before. He covered for me one time whenever I was taking a break from YouTube. He was the one actually making some of my videos. But he and I sound so similar that you couldn't tell the difference. Because believe me, I checked. I wondered if anyone could tell the difference, and no one could. You guys have heard him before in the past, but you'd never know the difference between the two of us. Matter of fact, I might be him. This might be Skid 3. I'm lucky I just didn't get buried right there. Oh. God, the Beast Cutter's range. We've designed a boss for early game. It will test the player's knowledge of the game thus far, and prepare them to make sure that they are fully prepared for what's up ahead. But we're also gonna let them summon like 3 people to just make an absolute mockery of the boss if they want. He got knocked on his ass, so he didn't get to take the parry. Your father Gassi is not pleased with me. And that's it for Father Gascoigne. That only took like 45 minutes waiting for him to get off the shit house so we could actually do it. It's DS2 health bar with no cling ring. I can't remember what video he made. Skid 2 Electric Boogaloo. Hey Luca. 3 men gangbang random men. Three little skinny guys gangbang giant furry. Get it right. Why do I keep randomly hearing the Lego games breaking sound? Would have wished there was more things in Bloodborne that transform mid-fight instead of being some arty form of eldritch abomination. Daddy Gasoline gets destroyed. My brother got home from work and was trying to shoot the shit longer than he should have. The fact that you waited while he shot speaks volume about your wholesomeness. I mean, I don't know how. I was just waiting on him. I don't get that. I don't really see how that makes me, you know, wholesome Keanu Chunkus type thing. I was happy till my dog decided to leave the bed as I was hugging him. Hardest fight ever. Gangbanging giant furries. 3 twinks gangbang furry daddy. 3 boys gangbang burly furry. Jesus Christ. It's too late for this. Skid is sleepy. Yeah, Luca, if you're just now showing up, you've missed an absolute banger of a stream. Well, not really, like, nothing too crazy's happened, but we've had, like, I think we had 90 people at one point. It's just been like an Elden Ring chat room. Skid's chatterbait room. That's what this has been. And according to Yeet, a bunch of furries and finboys joined my Discord server off of some links that got posted, so I can't wait to see what kind of wasteland I return to. I have a question, what type of build are you gonna do when Elden Ring comes out? I've answered this probably about like 69 times already, but I'm gonna be using the prisoner class. I'm gonna be finding whatever silly weapon I can. Hopefully those are twin blades. Hopefully I find twin blades right off the rip. But if I don't, I'm just gonna be looking for whatever stupid thing I can. Immediately. Yeah, just getting here. Sorry, I was busy with work. That's right, I respect the grind. My cat just got out of bed too. Let's give her some prime belly rubs. Skitterbait. Twink blasts his cannon all over older man with two others. Three tiny men gangplank Andre the Giant in fursuit. What's the discord? I must establish dominance as top femboy, like a gorilla yelling at the young ones. Well, good fucking luck. I do wonder how many of the femboys that are running around the internet are all just fucking your atypical Astolfo cosplayers. Man comes out as a furry once he is dominated by three hairy guys and shows his demon form. Now be honest with me, how much strength did it take to post that link after hearing why he wanted to join the Discord server? If you've unlocked the Astral Tower, I could use some help. Do you need help with Lady Maria? Or after Lady Maria? Got some prime competition. It took everything in me not to call him a slur. Yeah. What are you working on, Luca? You talking like IRL regular work or drawing NTFs for people on the internet kind of work? Back to the crackling fire ASMR. After Lady Maria, you should help me get the Rikuyo. Can I help you get the Rikuyo? Have you cleared the level yet? Because we can do that. Isn't Rikuyo at the bottom of the well with the two giant shark bros? Let's see, it'll be Fishing Hamlet. Falcon wants help with Orphan. It's the well one. Yeah, I know. Let's try to help Warmonger get the Rikuyo, that could be funny. Password. Right there. I'm not gonna say it though, so maybe someone will type it in the chat, because I think it's funny. Time to head off to work. Have a good one. On the road. See you, mate. Have a good night. He thinks his Warmonger's good. Yeah, that's another thing, Warmonger. You have a, you've got some competition here, because Frozen Eat is also a Warmonger main. He's got like fucking a billion reps on the character. I think he's at 17. He is a virgin. Like, I know for a fact that Eaton has once in his life had sex, but the fact that he's put so many reps on Warmon makes me want to revoke his card. I'm gonna take him to the Vatican to get his virginity reinstated by the Pope. See you, maid. I made Raider, rep 60. Warmonger's the poster girl. It's gonna get out warmummied by a femboy. The highest rep I have on any character is Kiyoshin, he's like 11. I think Shigoki is 8. I know Shaolin is 5, I think. JJ's 4, then most pretty much every other hero in the game has like 2 to 3 reps. Centurion's got 5, I want to say. But I'm only overall rep 62, 63. Ooh, says Luca. Yeah, see, the idea behind this being the password was that people would ask for the password when I wasn't looking. And so the chat would light up with ooh, and it would be really funny to me. My Warmonger is rep 25. Well, Yeet, you have been outclassed by a femboy. Yeet had sex, that seems like a falsehood. I've got 12 on Warmonger. What did you get the wet mad to? That's Shaolin. Shaolin's rep 5, I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, Yeet having sex is not a myth. I know that for a fact because he did the most embarrassing thing I could think of. Yeet asked me for advice whenever he was about to get laid for the first time. He like met this chick on Tinder, he went through with it, he like, you know, he ponied up. He ponied up, he showed up, he got the chick in his V6, his little V6 Challenger, and he sent me a message like, Skid, I'm about to meet up with this chick. What do I do? I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, about like the D, dude. And I had to like walk him through sex ed, like a refresher course on sex ed, in real time as he's on a date with this chick. Okay, I get it. Oh, they didn't reach me. So I can confirm that he did indeed get laid one time because he was asking me for advice. Man, this does not look fun in any capacity. Where's the host at? I know he dropped down here. Oh, there he is. That guy's not pissed yet. Oh, I can see he's tried this before. The fucking Anchor Boys guy's souls. Or blood echoes. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ! My ass! We really need like 3 people for this. We should have tried to get the other guy with a really high level character. 3 people are optimal for bringing down these titans. Lighting up a chat with Uwu. Beautiful. I do a little trolling. I made Sint For Honor with Rep 20. I got sent to Rep 5. He's a really fun character, even if he has been kind of power crept by the rest of the cast. Except for like Jormungandr, Nuxia, and Shaolin. You assume it's a she. Skid's the best wingman. You had to show you where the Vigoo was. Real life White Phantom. The advice worked. I gotta say it was the worst blowjob I've ever had. And it was a fat chick too. My overall rep is 250 something. Yeah, I've got like 63 reps on PC and then like 20 back on PS4, I believe. So I'm not even close to being as sweaty as you are. Alright, who's the other guy? Wasn't it like Hawk? Isn't that his name? You can throw down your little small sign, help us with this if you want. It would be greatly appreciated. I think he ran back up here. I mean, it's not a bad idea, just if your summon gets his ass kicked. He's fucking shitting his pants. Oh, it still fucking hits me. Now the second big boy should have probably dropped down by now. Now we simply stand back over here and hope to God his brother doesn't follow him. Oh, I'm dead. Run, buttfucker 3000. Run for your fucking life, little man. You know what? Now it's believable. Never truly 1v1 to Sharp. I feel like the frenzy fuckers are worth. The fuck is that thing? These are the giant sharks where From Software just kind of forgot to balance anything about them. They absolutely one-shot you and are complete horseshit. And we are trying to kill 2 of them so that he can get Rikuyo. That's what we're attempting. And so he just has been resummoning me over and over. I just kind of run down there, get my fucking shots in on the shark, get insta-killed by it, and then run back down again. This is the one place in the game I said fuck it to. I don't blame you. Little brother says you have a nice voice, telling me he has terrible taste in voices. I may have one of the worst commentary voices on the planet. It's bad. They 2-shot you at a horseshit, and there are 2 of them. Sorry if you've been asked this already, but what are you playing on your first Elden Ring? Just whatever silly shit I encounter. Like if I find some really dumb weapon, like a spiked dildo or something like that, I'm gonna wield that like it's my Excalibur. I believe all the fish people are weak to fire. I would like to believe that. I like to believe there's some rhyme or reason in all this. Look, he's standing right there. Fucking the host is trying to get me to jump down. It's like, my man, they're literally right here. Alright. I have no idea how to fight these guys solo. I can't believe I survived that. Oh, he's dead. Okay. We might not be able to get the Rikuyo as a group of 2. I just don't see it. We tried. Skid's looking for a dumb weapon and fat armor. Skid should voice an instructional sex video. What the hell was that chiming? That is the bell ringing woman. That's the invasion mechanic. I will always voice anything that anyone wants me to. Like if I ever get like an offer to do voice acting with any of the crazy voices I can do, or just my natural speaking voice, I will always do it. I can do so many different voices, but I've never gotten asked to really do any official voice acting work for anything. An instructional sex video. First, the hole, and how you find it. Naked man would help you, but I'm kidding. How my ass would be ripped. I think you do yourself a disservice putting yourself down like that. You have a fine commentary voice. I'm not even at this part yet. This is so painful. Hit and run. Easy to fight them solo. Just lie down, try not to cry, and then cry a lot. I'm going to play my first Elden Ring playthrough as whoever's the most like a pirate. They say that's the kind of stuff that gets me turned on. Shaman Boneblade is good here if you can land it. Stream's been fun, but I'm off to bed. Night skid and chat. Use the Shaman Blade on the shark dudes. His snake is stupidly good. Shaman Boneblade used to be good on the shark, but they nerfed it long ago and it lasts 3 seconds. Yeah, good night, Aaron. 69% of the instructional sex video is skid advising people on how to trim their pubes perfectly. Oh yeah, so in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to style your chest hair into a lightning bolt. I got the gems I wanted for Nourishing Wheel. Elden Ring comes out in 5 hours. I'm excited. I'm glad you boys are looking forward to it. And I wonder if Murakumo is coming back. People are still liking that tweet that I put out, by the way. The Elden Ring one that had like a couple thousand likes last time I looked at it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take on the Shark Boys with just the two of us, and me being so sleepy. We'll try next time. Skid Boy's getting kind of tired. Wrong thing. There we go. Now I'm gonna read the chat for just a second. I'm gonna try and sleep, but melatonin only took me out for 3 hours. Melatonin never did much for me. Gotta style my crotch into a heart and have the cutest body in the morgue. I'm gonna wake up at 5 to get ready for school and play for 2 hours till I have to leave. I think Elden Ring for me comes out 6 o'clock Eastern. Which I think, which it might be, I don't know. I don't know, I need to look up a countdown for it for my time zone. I thought it was 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe it's 6 in the morning. I don't know. This is the Elden Ring beta. This is why I wish I had online for PS games. I'm going to work and tell my wife to get out of the house because it's Elden Ring time. Just fucking like firemen's carry her out into the front yard and lock the door behind you. I did the Xbox New Zealand thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually have a friend from New Zealand. He pops in these streams. His name is Z, so I guess he'll technically be able to play it. He'll probably spend a couple hours making like the perfect E-girl character. It's 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I was right. But anyway, it's been a real big boy stream. We had like 90 people at one point. Did you like Sikido? I thought Sikido was really easy, but it was a really fun rhythm game. It was good. It wasn't bad. Can't wait him to watch his souls, watch him get his souls cherry popped. Yeah, it's gonna be a boop in the blast. Yeah, that's it for this. I think that's gonna be it for this stream, everyone. I hope all of you enjoyed it. I'll talk to some of you in the Discord server, I suppose. This will be the last stream for maybe 2 days. I'm gonna be playing Elden Ring, recording stuff for it, doing my first playthrough with the boys. If you still want to be in on the first playthrough, I think Yeet's gonna stream it, but I'm not gonna be streaming my perspective. I'll be recording everything. So, a couple of Elden Ring shitposts in the next couple days. I don't think I'm gonna do the Dark Souls in VR. I'm too tired, my eyes are literally burning. You streaming tomorrow, Skidoo? No, I'm not going to be, Luca. I'm gonna be saving the first playthrough, just for myself and the boys. Or at least I don't think I'm gonna stream. I might change my mind sometime tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to. Would you guys like me to? Like, I don't think I will. It was fun. Have a great night. It was fun. I'm glad that you all enjoyed the stream so much. I might stream. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. But I'm having, like, as many people have asked me about it, I have I I'll be having second thought. I might have second thoughts. God, boys, my eyes are so fucking. Oh. I will not tolerate spoilers. I don't know. But yeah, Luca, I might be. I don't think I'm going to, but I might change my mind. I guess just be on the lookout for your favorite depressed Dark Souls man. And if not me, I think you'll be streaming it, so. Woo! Yeah! That's it for this one. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. See ya. Fuck, I'm so tired. 3 hours. I thought this was gonna be like an hour and a half.